Right? No?
Well, we're just gonna have to TCB. We're just gonna have to TCB. That's all we can do. Take it or leave it, honey.
Hey guys, we apologize for the mishap. I'm over here thinking I kept trying to connect with Lacey, and I just thought it was thought it was our fault on our end. We're doing something wrong. We're not doing this right. And no, we did everything right. The thing is, I think the server for that app is not working. So unfortunately, I couldn't connect with Lacey. So we'll try it next week, or or when Lacey's available.
We tried for like 30,
We tried.
35 minutes.
We tried. And I kept thinking, we've done this before. It's the same process. It's easy. But no, it's not. It wasn't our problem. It was something's wrong with that. It says to try it later, that it's down. So
yeah,
we're not going to keep trying all freaking night.
So keep trying. Has anybody joined us?
Has anybody joined us? Is anybody here?
They might have just been like, you know what? Forget it.
Forget it.
They probably said, forget it, man. Forget it.
But if you're in the chat and you're joining us, we apologize. Like I said, it wasn't our fault. This time I can honestly say it wasn't my fault. Although I felt that way. And Adam was like, that's it. My Lacey. There's Lacey. There's my Lacey. I was we were excited for Lacey to join us. We were trying really hard. And unfortunately, it just wasn't working. It just kept on. Happened. No, it kept saying error, not try again later. And I'm thinking, we're doing everything the same. So unfortunately,
it kept saying error, try again later. And Mari kept saying, fuck.
I was so
she sounded like
pissed off.
She sounded like Ralphie when he when they spilled the lug nuts. You know what I mean?
I think I was the sailor.
Yeah. She was mad, man.
I was so PO because we really wanted to see Lacey, and we wanted Lacey to be able to share with you guys her awesome collection. We
just wanted to talk to Lacey,
right? And I was just looking forward to that. So yeah, hi Michelle, how you doing, sweetie? Nice to see you guys. I am, like I said, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Hello, Michelle.
And
you know, the whole time this was happening, I was actually crying. Wasn't I, Mari?
Just crying.
So that's why I'm going to be wearing these shades.
No, I actually gave him a black. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, that too.
No.
Well, that too.
I never touch them. No. How you doing, sweetie? Yeah, it's so nice to see you guys. Unfortunately, like I said, we're so excited to see Lacey's all, cool collection. And Lacey, we gotta say, we really liked your what was it, like a little short video or
her video where it starts with the door,
which I love.
She's got the Friends
because I'm a big Friends fan. So I was like,
the Friends picture frame that they have on the door.
Yes, it was so awesome to see that. And it's nice to know that we got a lot in common with a lot of our friends here. So yeah, I don't call you guys subscribers, I call you guys friends. So to me, that's just very, very awesome to hear and see. Yeah, you guys, Lacey, that was an awesome. Yeah, I love your house, Lacey. Shoot, it looks vintage.
What about?
It's a true definition of what vintage looks like.
But have you ever seen the outside of her house?
I know. You see the outside?
Yeah. Do you know, like, Lacey, what's the name of the town that you're from? What is it? There's something to do with rocks, right?
Rocks?
Yeah, I should know this. I'm sorry. You know what? I forget everything. It's called Cave City, Arkansas.
Cave City.
So I wanted to ask you about this. These are some of the questions I wanted to ask,
Yeah, we were looking. So we already like.
Is it kind of like, is Cave City, Arkansas kind of like Mammoth Caves in Kentucky? Like what's going on with Cave City, Arkansas? And your house is like, the outside is like, it kind of reminds me of the Crystal Shrine Grotto. The way that her house is. Yeah, it's really cool.
Wait a minute. It's called Cave City? Isn't that like near Mammoth? Or why
Didn't
do
we
we
want to
hear
go?
that?
Did we want to go there?
I
Do
heard
they do
Cave-
tours?
do they
We
do-
thought about going there. I think
I mean, we could be wrong, but I thought it was kind of like that.
we should go to Cave City, and we're gonna have to visit some people while we're down there.
Be like, Lacey, we are
Yep.
in town.
Yep.
Oh, Rock and Luke too.
Yep.
Luke and Lacey.
Yeah. We're at the.
Put on your shoe or your boots because we're going
Yeah.
boot scooting.
Hey, meet us at the what's that? At the Waffle House.
Damn, there's no Gillies.
You guys got a Waffle House?
The Gillies don't. The Gillies is already gone. No more
Gillies
no more
is gone.
Gillies.
Gillies is gone. Oh, there is a Cave City in Kentucky. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hey, that Cave City, Kentucky.
Yeah.
They don't know what they're talking about.
They
You know what I
don't
mean?
know.
They don't got nothing on Cave City, Arkansas.
No Waffle House. Oh, a Sonic.
There's a Sonic.
I'll pass.
We have a Sonic too. You know what?
Yeah.
We have a Sonic.
Yeah.
And we never go there.
Because I don't
But
like it.
It might be good. Maybe we should go there.
I
Do you
don't
go
know.
to Sonic, Lacey? And what's good at Sonic? Because we never
What,
go.
hot dogs?
Every once in a while, I see like an
But you
ad,
know-
and I think like, oh, this sounds good.
But maybe because you know why. I'm not a hamburger. I'm just not a. Yeah, it's probably
She
why.
doesn't eat burgers or pizza. I could just live off of both.
I know. I just.
I mean, come on.
I'm more of a chicken, steak,
No, you're just basically
crab
like,
legs.
as long as it comes from Chipotle.
And oh, I love Chipotle
Yeah.
because it's got steak, right? Oh gosh.
You know what Sonic is? Sonic
Sonic is-
is like one of those, you know, that movie American Graffiti where the people come out on roller
No,
skates.
I know what. Yeah.
And
Yeah, but
that's how Sonic used to be. Sonic used to be like it's a food place where, you know, they bring the food out to your car
it's supposed to be like.
and they'd set it, you know, in the window,
Yeah,
right?
but they don't put anything by the window, but they just give you your food.
But now it's like basically there's like 20 different, like you park your car and it's like a drive-through, right where you're parking, and you order and then you get your food right there. And there's like 20 different spots.
Yeah.
And they have like burgers and milkshakes and hot dogs.
Uh-huh.
And, yeah, it's that type of place. French fries, onion rings, cheese curds.
It's. I mean, it's.
Yeah.
I prefer the what is it? Culver's better.
Culver's.
Yeah, I like Culver's.
You can get a chili dog over there.
Yeah.
Here's my problem. Okay, real quick. I like chili with no beans. I don't want beans in my chili. I'm sorry, I just don't do beans. And I mean, everywhere you go, I feel like eating a chili dog. But I mean, what, I got to pull the beans out? Come on now.
You have to.
I think I need to go to Coney Island and get a Coney dog because I don't think those have beans in them. Anyways,
The beans.
yeah, you know what they say about beans, right? No, I don't know. You had two different. You had two different types of beans today, didn't you? You had green beans.
I had green beans.
And then you had just regular, like,
Yeah, I did.
baked beans.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll definitely be sleeping in the kids' room tonight.
It's not like that. Do you ever hear? Nothing ever happens.
I'm just joking.
He always does that.
No, I'm just.
Oh, he's got a lot of nerve.
Yeah, look at Mari's hair. It is beautiful, isn't it? Look, Lacey says she likes your hair.
Oh,
So
thank you,
pretty.
Lacey. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
She's
I
got a
think
nice
the
little wave going on
little
here.
Feral.
Yeah.
I like the little feathers.
Yeah, I like this.
Yeah.
I like what she did here. If she would do this every day, I would just be very happy. You know,
That's not nice.
I'd be so happy. But some days she doesn't feel like doing that.
A lot
And
of days.
I'm still happy, but
A
I'm
lot of
not
days.
ecstatic. I'm still happy though.
Yeah.
But today,
Thank you so much, Lacey.
you know, this
I
is very
appreciate
good.
you. Yeah. Michelle said, well, beans, the more you eat, the more you chew.
Yes. What did it say? The magical fruit.
But green beans is green beans.
Green beans.
Green beans, I don't chew with green beans.
Here's a little story about green beans, real quick.
Or with beans. I don't know. I don't get gas like most people. I think
My
most people
grandpa-
say you get gas.
My
right?
grandpa he's from Kentucky, okay? And when we were kids, my grandpa lived in a town called Renfro Valley, Kentucky, which is the country music capital of Kentucky.
Yeah.
So we go down there and visit Grandpa every summer. But you know, as Grandpa got older, he had to move back to Illinois, and he lived with us in Illinois. Okay, and my brother Eric found out that my grandpa loved green beans.
Oh yeah, you did that.
And he really liked those green beans where like you take a big old ham bone and you throw that in there, and I don't know, maybe there's like bacon in there or something.
Love ham and green beans.
Yeah, so
or bacon.
My brother found out my grandpa loved that, and my brother he wanted to impress my grandpa, you know. So he made them for my grandpa, and my grandpa really liked them, and he ate them up. And like for the next couple months, my brother just kept making these green beans. And one day my other brother came over and he's like, "Oh, your grandpa, you eating them green beans again?" And my grandpa's like, "Yeah, I'm eating them again." He's like, "I don't know why when you tell somebody you like something, they beat it into the ground." I mean, damn. My brother ruined it for my grandpa, man. By like month 3, my grandpa hated green beans, man. He never wanted to see that shit again, man.
Now that's how I was with the banana cake. I don't know if I ever told you guys the story. I hate banana cake. I hate it to the point where I don't like buying anything that looks like a banana cake, anything, nothing.
Well, when Mari was growing up, her mother or her aunts or whatever, her family would always say,
"Okay, but
go ahead, you tell the story."
Yeah, because if you have to tell the context, right?
Yeah.
So, being poor growing up, you guys, we shared a house with, I should say, the nuclear family, right? Which was my mom, my dad, my sister, my brother, and me, right? We shared the house. We were upstairs. And then downstairs, my aunt, it was my aunt, her husband, my uncle, obviously. And my 3 boy cousins and my 1 girl cousin. So we all share this house. And you imagine every birthday. So how many kids were that? About 8 kids, right?
So there was a birthday going on all the time.
Every time there was a birthday, my mom and my aunt would get together and, you know, we'll have this little tea meeting, and then they'll be like, "Well, what kind of cake do you want? What kind of flavor do you want?" Now, I don't ask me why they would even bother asking us. Well, we would shout out chocolate, strawberry, vanilla. And what do we get?
Every time.
Every freaking time. Banana cake.
Banana.
Cake.
Yes.
October, December, June, July, I'm just in September.
Yeah.
You name it, it was banana freaking cake. So you know what? I don't want to see another day. And you imagine how many years since.
So Mari doesn't
like 10 years straight.
Mari doesn't like anything that's flavored banana.
And so I asked my mom the other day. It was funny. I asked my mom like probably a few months ago, and I said, "Mom, what was the point of you guys asking us what we wanted if you guys just ended up getting?" She's like, "Well, we didn't. We just liked banana cake." Yeah, it was her and my aunt.
They were hoping that just 1 year when they said, "Hey, what kind of cake do you want?" Just one of the kids would be like, "We want banana cake," and then they'd be like, "Okay, you know, yeah."
Nobody
but
said
never.
Nobody wanted the freaking banana cake. So yeah, I'm probably not the only one in my family that doesn't want banana cake, but.
Well, the other day at work, the boss came in with this giant tray of cupcakes.
Oh, banana.
And he set them down, and he's like, "Yeah, there's a giant tray of cupcakes here." And he's like, "I don't want any. You guys could have them. You know, my mother-in-law made them." And I'm thinking to myself, like, well, why doesn't he want any? I know this guy likes like sweet stuff. He told me he's got a sweet tooth.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Yeah, I don't want any." He's like, "They're lemon flavored." Which I didn't care, man. These cupcakes were so good. I actually had 3 of them, man. I grabbed one, went to work. While I was working, all I could think about was how good this cupcake was. So I left my position, went all the way across the building where I work, grabbed another cupcake, ate it, did my job, and then at the end of the night, I grabbed another one for the road. I ate it before I saw you.
Yeah, no more bananas,
I didn't tell you about
lemon, no more.
This Mari's hearing about this for the first time. I didn't tell her about these cupcakes. She probably thinks I'm like starving at work.
No, I don't ever think that. I don't ever think he's starving. Never.
No, you don't.
No.
No, well, I call her sometimes on my lunch break
Mm-hmm.
so she can see what I'm eating.
Yeah, we do the little video chat.
We do a video chat.
Yeah, Adam and I don't really see each other Monday through Friday.
No.
Because
we see each other for about 40 minutes in the morning.
That's it. And then
during
our
at night when we go to bed.
Chat. Well, face chat for like maybe 15 minutes, maybe.
Yeah.
And then at nighttime when I'm picking him up or if I'm up still.
Well, she works day shift and I work night shift. Right?
Yep. So yeah, that's
not. I don't work the overnight shift,
no.
but I work it in the evening. So
there comes that train again.
There it comes.
Well, how many of you guys are excited for the book? I'm getting really excited.
The book and the special with Oprah.
The special,
right?
Did it already? Yeah, when is that going to come out, or did it come out?
No, it comes out on the 8th. The book comes out on the 8th, right?
Yeah.
Or is it on the 7th?
I thought it
Lacey, you're going. Lacey's going.
Lacey's going, right?
Yeah.
When is it's not a signing, is it?
Well, it's not a signing, but
she'll be
if
there,
you go, I believe you are. Do you get a book if you bought a ticket? Do you get a signed book? I mean, she's not going to sit there, I think, and sign.
She's going to be there.
She's going to be there, yeah.
Darn it, Lacey, if you get a picture, oh my Lord, that'd be so awesome.
Just to be there and hear her speak.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of a rare thing.
Yeah.
You don't really get to see her too much, you know?
Yeah. And make sure you do a plug-in for us, Lacey. No, just kidding. Just tell them, hey, Vintage really misses or wants to see Riley some more.
Well,
it's so excited. Like I said, I would love to meet Riley.
When Lisa Marie was alive, that was like the main thing. I always wanted to meet Lisa Marie whenever I could.
Well, I did because I've never met her.
Right. But after she passed away,
I felt so. Yeah. The sad thing is, I go in to her, to her funeral or memorial, and I'm like, wow, I didn't even get to see her in person.
Well, after Lisa Marie passed away, and now it's been a few years, or I don't know how long it's been, almost a few years. Mm-hmm. But now, to me, I would just love to be able to meet Riley.
Right. It would be nice.
At least to get that photo out.
Yeah. Who's joining us? Sarah said, nice glasses, Adam. Nice to see you, Sarah.
Thank you very much, honey.
And Lillian. How you doing, Lillian? We are doing great. We're talking about how excited
you talking about these glasses right here? Now, I got these glasses. Now, I know this guy. He makes jewelry. And his name is Lowell Hayes. So anyway, now I had him make me these glasses and everything. So he's got a little shop there in Memphis. And so I picked them up. So thank you very much. I got another pair where I put EP, my initials right here. And on the sides, it says TCB, taking care of business with a lightning bolt in a flash.
Laura says, I'm probably going to get the audiobook too. It's supposed to have some of the recordings at least.
Yes.
And that's what I'm looking forward to hearing.
I think this is true. I'm pretty sure. Did you hear who's narrating the audiobook?
Yeah.
You did?
I thought I did. That's what they said.
You heard who's going to be the narrator?
I thought it was Riley.
No. Riley's not going to narrate the audiobook.
Oh, I thought that was my understanding because she...
unless I saw something that's false. I read that the narrator is going to be Julia Roberts.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Who else, who else heard this? Look, Julia Roberts.
Julia Roberts, Laura, really?
Yeah.
Hi, Gina. How you doing, Steve?
Yeah. Maybe it's just too personal for Riley to... Maybe she doesn't want to narrate it. She doesn't want to read it out loud,
maybe it could be that. Maybe she doesn't want to relive.
Because it's in her mother.
It's in her mom. Yeah.
Maybe she doesn't want to do that. So.
But it would have been nice because she knows mom.
Sure.
And for me, that would have been something I would want to do for my mom. But again, I'm not, who knows. I just go home. My mom is hospital. She went in yesterday.
We're sorry, Lillian.
Sorry,
Lillian.
To hear that. We'll be praying for her. Everybody in the chat, hopefully you guys can say a prayer for Lillian's mom. As always, we're going to keep you in our prayers, Lillian. Ojalá que se mejore su mamá.
Yeah.
Hopefully. I just said I hope she gets better. In Spanish, you guys. Liliana, yeah, I do hope that everything goes well. It's hard right now. Everybody's getting sick. My mom's having issues with her neck. She's talking about, I forgot what she called it, or she sent me the term. And they said that she needs to have surgery in her neck. And I'm kind of advising her not to, only because I just don't trust those kind of surgeries. And there's obviously a huge risk when they do those type of surgeries.
Yeah.
So yes, I can feel for you.
Dawn, is this Frankie Valley?
Yes, Frankie. Sarah, you were sick 2 weeks ago, so I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you're feeling better. Doctors did scan today. She has a cyst. Oh gosh. Well, no, we'll definitely keep you guys in our prayers. Sarah, I hope you're feeling better too. No worries. Yeah, you guys, another thing too, like when it comes to Riley, Rick's not here, but Frederick, if you guys notice him, he usually comes in our live, but he comes in really late. But right now he's traveling everywhere. But he's the one that always gives us information on Riley because he's such a follower. And I think he's more of a fan than we are when it comes to Riley. Not saying that we're not fans of Riley.
Well, speak for yourself, Mari.
Okay, do you know where she's at today? Rick tells you where she's at, who she's talking to, where she's been, what kind of movies, what kind of interviews she has. So he has the 411 on her, and he said he's the one that he knew ahead of time that Riley was going to be at the guest house, and he tried to inform us, and for some reason
his comments kept getting deleted.
YouTube kept deleting his comments, so it's like YouTube did not want AM Vintage.
They didn't want us to know.
They didn't want AM Vintage to know that.
Maybe someone told them that we're stalkers.
Yeah, maybe they thought we were stalking. I don't know. Maybe that's probably why. So if it's for
someone
safety,
found out that we wrote her 16 letters asking for interviews.
Yeah, right.
And, so
nice.
What's the big deal?
What is the big deal is we're not stalkers.
You know what I mean? And we used Elvis stamps when we mailed them. You're
too much.
Except for when we did run out on the last one. We ran out,
and
I had to use one Elvis stamp and one Johnny Cash stamp.
Oh gosh, speaking of Johnny Cash, we were so excited to hear too, right? That the statue is finally in DC.
Yes.
That's
awesome.
Somebody mentioned that to us. I think it was Rick too. He was like, "Did you know that?" Now we did know because when we just went recently back in, where did we go? When did we just go to?
When did we go to Dias, Arkansas?
Yeah.
During the summer.
Was it July?
In July.
Well, we went to Graceland. You guys remember that? And then we ended up stopping in Arkansas, and
they had a portion of the statue there, not the actual statue, but they had the bust, the head.
They had the bust there,
and
then they told us that they were already that someone was planning to go out there for the unveiling or whatever
of the actual statue, which is a full-size statue.
They said it was going to be, how tall did they say? Did they say 9 feet tall or 11 feet? Was it 9 or 11?
You know what?
I don't remember the
Looking
height.
at the photos, it looked a lot bigger than the statue that was next to it.
Yeah.
Did you notice?
Yeah.
The Johnny Cash statue was a little bit bigger.
But it looked really awesome. And yeah, even just looking at the pictures, I would love to go see it in person.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool. But if you guys are in DC one of these days, be sure to check that out. And I forgot where was it going to be at? You told me. The location. Oh gosh. Do you remember?
God, I'm trying to remember. It's an area in DC where all the statues are. Each state, I think, gets 2 statues, if I'm correct.
Yeah. All right, you guys.
Thank you, Sarah. Sarah likes my shades.
Likes your shades.
Thank you very much.
Oh.
It's nighttime and I'm wearing shades. I'm like that guy. What's that guy? Corey. Is it Corey Hart? What was that guy's name?
Yeah, Corey Hart.
What did he say?
I wear my sunglasses at night.
I wear sunglasses at night. Yeah.
I'm trying to see where it's at. Sir Johnny Cash, the statue of the U.S. It's going to be in the Capitol, right?
Yeah.
That's all. The Capitol, D.C. So is it?
Is it
Capitol
Independence
Bill?
Hall? Is it Independence Hall? It's an actual. There's the name.
You told me the name, and now it's like I'm having a hard time.
There's so many buildings in DC, historic buildings. It's in one of them.
I thought it started with the E, but I could be wrong.
Emancipation?
No, something like that. It was like
Emancipation Hall, maybe
something like that. And I was like, what? Yeah. Yes, every 3 statues. Yeah, those who had an impact on the culture. Yeah, for sure. Lillian said, I'm sorry, Lillian. We didn't mean to ignore you. She's scared she may have cancer.
Oh, we're sorry to hear that, Lillian.
Told my mom not to think like that. Of course, you got to stay positive.
Yeah, for sure.
And tell her it's good to stay positive because sometimes all that stress can do more damage. You know what I mean? Again, there you go. Self-care. Think positive. I'm looking at this right. Yeah, what were we saying before that? I had something else to say to you guys about. Trying to think. My brain just goes. Do you guys ever have that where you have so much to say and then all of a sudden when you're about to say it just disappears?
When that happens, man, it'll drive me crazy.
It's driving me nuts.
I mean,
because I
can't stand that.
Well, guess that's it. It sailed away. I can't, for the love, I swear I cannot. Oh, was it regarding Johnny Cash?
Johnny Cash.
Roseanne. I was going to say,
Cash,
okay. Yeah. I love Roseanne Cash. I always thought she was very talented. And I think I did a short on Roseanne because on one of my favorite songs, right? The 7-Year Ache.
Oh, that's a great song.
Because I wanted to bring attention to her too, because a lot of people don't realize, and maybe they do, but I just never see them giving her credit for trying to keep Johnny Cash as her father's, right? She does a lot for the restoration, right? The restoration for she helps the I think it's the University of Arkansas.
Yeah.
She helps like with charity. She raises money, and every year, I mean, they're keeping up with that home.
Was it you, Luke? Was it Luke? I'm pretty sure I saw a photo with her.
Oh gosh, I would love to meet. I would love to meet, and I know she's still touring, so I would love to meet her. Yeah. See,
Lacey says they met her.
Oh wow! And
Lacey, I'm sorry if there was a photo with you in it as well. I definitely remember seeing Luke with
EP Fanatic. Yeah. Hi there. Are you two going to Memphis for running? Unfortunately, sir, we're not going.
I wish. Man.
I just started a new position, and Adam did too.
Yeah.
And so we kind of we can't do that.
And we're so disappointed that she's going to Memphis. She's going to St. Louis. Yeah. She's going to New York.
Yeah.
California. She's going to the UK. But how come nobody ever comes to Chicago?
Oh my God, I would love for her to come.
Come to the Midwest. Nobody ever comes here.
Maybe she does it. We just don't know.
You would think Chicago, you guys have heard of Chicago, right? It's a big enough city, right? Yeah. What's going on here?
Yeah.
Anyways.
Back online, Gina. Well, thank you for joining us, Gina. We were just talking about Riley and, of course, Johnny
Gina.
Cash and his daughter. How Roseanne Cash doesn't really get the recognition. Maybe she does. I just don't see it as much.
I think so.
I think she's awesome.
I think she definitely got more recognition than Lisa Marie Presley got, when it came to her music career.
Yeah.
But at the same time, though, Roseanne Cash put out a lot more music than Lisa Marie did. I don't know how many albums Roseanne.
But didn't we hear something bad about Johnny Cash when he passed away? The music rights.
No. When we went to Diaz, Arkansas, when we went to tour the house.
Yeah, they told us.
Our bus driver
is the one that told us.
So we don't know if this is accurate, but our bus driver said when Johnny Cash died, he didn't leave anything to his daughters.
No,
It all went to
his son, right?
his son. Yeah.
And unfortunately, so that meant that Roseanne, who was singing a lot of her
It's not
father's
there's
songs,
there's what two or three daughters, right?
yeah, but it kind of like was more affecting Roseanne because Roseanne did. Remember when she said the Tennessee what flat box,
flat top.
flat
Yeah.
top box? What is it? What is it?
Yeah.
Correct me.
Yeah.
She had every money that was going for that song had to be paid to the brother, which was that's not right. That's so freaking wrong. Like that's not right.
Yeah. And you know what? We're not saying this is actually true.
Yeah, we're just going by what
But we heard this from a guy that gives
claims.
tours.
Yeah, he does the tours.
Yeah.
And he seemed very like he was genuine, but if this is true, we feel really bad.
One thing about
Roseanne.
this guy that was hilarious, you know what I'm going to say, is when he took us to the Johnny Cash house, which is just a little old house. It's just a little old farmhouse. That's what he kept every like 15, 20 seconds. He'd be like, right over here's the piano that Johnny Cash's mama would play. And, this is just a little old farmhouse. And to the right over here, you're going to see the kitchen. And that's where the actual cast iron stove was that Johnny's mother would cook in. And, this is just a little old farmhouse.
Just a little,
I mean, every time he'd finish the sentence with that, just little farmhouse.
It's funny, like we already knew what he was going to say.
We knew.
We're like,
it is.
It's just a little farmhouse.
It's a little old farmhouse.
If Adam is what? Gina said, I loved it when I was there in 1973. What? Are you talking about? Did you go to Johnny Cash's house?
In 1973.
Or are you talking about?
Oh.
Am I reading it wrong?
No, I would go to Chicago if I went back to the States.
Oh, Gina, that would
she
be
was in Chicago in
awesome.
73.
I know, that would have been so awesome, Gina. That'd be awesome if you come.
Gina.
And then while you're at it, bring Michelle with you.
I mean, in 73, you could have at least stopped by and said hello to my parents.
I know. You girls, you ladies have to come over here. Yeah. You're welcome to stay with us.
Do you want some shades?
Do I want some shades? Why do I need shades?
People are asking where your shades are. Sarah asked about your shades.
I don't look good in shades.
You know what
I
say?
don't have that face shape.
Don't they say that your future's looking bright?
I got a fat face.
No, you don't.
I got a fat face.
Oh, come on now,
Sarah. I don't have like the shade kind of face.
I should throughout the live. I should change my shades. Put on different shades.
Go ahead.
Should I go get another pair?
Go get another pair.
Hold on.
And then you could bring those, and then.
Wouldn't it be funny if I came back with Elton John glasses?
Elton John. Do you guys remember Elton John's glasses? Oh my gosh, I love Elton John. Oh, speaking of Sir Elton John, Adam finally showed me where Ringo, right? Ringo is now Sir Ringo. Is that true? Did you guys hear it? He was what? He was knighted already? Did you guys hear that?
Knighted by the prince.
Knighted by Harry. Was it Harry?
No, not Harry. Harry doesn't do any of that stuff anymore.
But he was just there.
He was knighted by Prince William.
Oh my God, Prince.
The future king.
That's what I meant. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Prince William, yeah.
Here's the thing. I think it's awesome that Ringo was knighted and now he's Sir Ringo.
Yeah.
But I saw the photo and it was Ringo, down low, standing up, and then Prince William is standing on this platform. And he's already much taller than Ringo. So he's really high and he's looking down at Ringo and Ringo's looking up. And Ringo looks really small. And I'm thinking, you know what? This is Ringo's star, man.
But it almost makes sense.
I mean, you know what? I get it, royalty and all that.
Respect.
But we don't, come on, man. I feel like the British, the royal family.
You say that, but if you were getting knighted, you'd be like.
I just... I know some people over there, in the UK, they're going to be like, how dare you say this? But I feel like the royal family and the Beatles, they're like on the same level, man. You can't be looking down at the Beatles. They're like, okay, we see you down there. Ringo, we're going to knight you. Here you go, Ringo.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Got to raise Ringo up a little bit.
Fanatic. Have you seen the documentary of Johnny X's wife? It's called My Johnny Vivian. I did see that.
You did. I didn't see
it. And I after I watched that, I was so upset with Walk the Line. I kid you not. I was so like mad because I think they did not obviously portray her the correct way. I don't think Vivian was the way they were showing her off to be. I just don't think that that's how she was. And so, and again, Johnny was no angel. I hate to say that, but he wasn't, right?
Yeah.
He was going around,
You gotta
trying to mess with June.
What are you drinking over here, Mari?
June. June Carter. Does that sound like him? June Carter.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good, Johnny Cash.
That's a good Johnny Cash.
That's it. Say,
June. Oh, what is it? I gotta think of hey, June. I I probably sound like more of a Johnny Cash than June. Right? I'm Johnny Cash.
Hello, I'm Johnny Cash.
Hello. Yeah, I gotta do that. I'd probably come up with it better.
How high is the water, Mama? I don't know. I sound like I'm like
4 feet of
like out of breath. You know? Hey, June. Oh, I'm Johnny, and this is my wife, June. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, never mind.
I said, haha, it was only a flying visit. We were traveling around America by Greyhound. Only spent a day or so in each city. That's still something, Gina.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Nobody gets... I like.
Oh yeah, that. I remember that story. Yeah,
that was an awesome
you and your friend.
Story.
Yeah, that's a good.
Yeah. And you never forget that, though. You know what I'm saying? No matter how much time has gone by, I mean, those kind of memories you just don't forget. That's awesome. But I'll tell you what, Gina, it was probably nicer back then than it is now. I would think so.
Hey, speaking of memories,
the world is like changed.
Speaking of memories and Johnny Cash.
Yeah.
Johnny Cash in his later years did a version of that song, Memories Are Made of This.
Yeah. It's my papa.
That's so good. You got to listen to that.
Yeah.
You know what I do? I always, whenever Mari has a drink, she'll have a drink over on her side, like her side of the bed or over here. And I'll say, hey, Mari, can I get a sip? And I'll reach over and I'll take the sip.
And then he just...
And I'll come and I'll send it over here.
Yeah, he takes it for him and he never gives it back.
I don't give it back.
When did you take my drink? Right now?
Well, we should share.
No, I don't.
We should share these drinks.
I
got a coffee, but sometimes I need a sip of something cold.
EP said they treated her really bad. They did. And she was, like I said, she was a sweet lady, and I think they remained friends after the fact.
I hope so. I mean, they had kids, right?
Yeah. But I mean, she obviously had a good heart to stick around. Like I said, I wouldn't. I'd been gone.
Johnny was getting wild. He was kicking out the lights at the Grand Ole Opry.
Johnny's
something else. He was getting wild, man.
He was something else. I don't even know how she put up with him. Hey, I'm sorry. I'm going to be able to put up with you. You're out the door.
You wouldn't be able to put up with...
You're gone. You're gone. Seriously, Adam is very cool.
Oh, thank you very much.
Kicking out the lights.
Yeah, man, Johnny.
How was he kicking out the lights?
At the Grand Ole Opry. I think it was Johnny Cash. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they kicked him out. They told him not to come back at one point because he kicked out the lights on the stage. I'm pretty sure that was Johnny Cash. You hear so many stories over the years.
Yeah.
But I know one of you guys knows this story, and you'll back me up. Johnny Cash, man. He was getting crazy at this point. This is when Johnny Cash was really skinny. He was taking a lot of pills, probably drinking a lot of booze. He was getting wild. Yeah.
It's bad.
Yeah, for sure. Remember that song he did, Cocaine? I took a shot of cocaine and I shot my woman down.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't.
He's like, I laid right down. I
don't really care for some of those Johnny Cash songs.
Oh, you don't like those?
It just, I don't know what it is. It's just,
those are great songs.
I don't know.
Yeah, I hate this. You hate this, right? I love those old like murder songs.
I don't.
There's all these old songs about, like Knoxville Girl. That song Knoxville Girl is so good.
Yeah.
The Louvin Brothers. I mean, I met a little girl in Knoxville, a town.
But again, didn't he like rip on that song that wasn't even his?
Who?
Johnny. He ripped on the what is it? The train.
Oh,
Train song. It
well.
wasn't his song.
Well, he wrote that song.
He wrote the song, but he stole the lyric. He stole the melody.
Like the melody. It was an old song from like the 20s or 30s.
You guys know that, right? What is it called? What's the name of the darn song?
I forgot, but it was a woman singing.
I hear that train coming. What is that?
Yeah.
What is that freaking song?
Rolling around the bend.
Yeah, what is that?
I ain't seen the sunshine. Is it Folsom Prison Blues?
Is it Folsom Prison?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
That one is ripped from another.
Yeah,
old...
it is actually. Folsom Prison Blues is ripped from something else. Yeah.
You guys know that.
Even part of the lyrics.
How do I even look this up?
Like this. Let's see. You're gonna.
Is it Cocaine Blues?
No. Cocaine Blues was the one.
That's the one that you're talking about.
I was singing a minute ago.
No, this one's the.
Oh
gosh.
Let's see.
Sample.
Song that Johnny Cash sampled to write Folsom Prison Blues.
Crescent City Blues.
Yes, Crescent City Blues.
Gordon Jenkins, 1953, Crescent City Blues. So yeah, if you guys listen to that one, it's the same. It's just a little. I think it's a little bit slower, but yeah, it's not. So I always thought Johnny Cash was this. Ooh, he was. He created the song, but no, he didn't. He just
City
changed the lyrics and then made it to his own and gave it his own little style, with his guitar and little music.
Right. Let's see. Let's look at the lyrics to Crescent City Blues.
I hear the train coming.
It starts the same as Folsom Prison Blues.
So how are we
and so Johnny Cash heard this song.
Yeah,
and then he wrote
they made it seem like in the movie, they made it seem like it was just him.
Well, here's the deal.
This song.
Well, that's just one song. Johnny Cash wrote a lot.
Sampled it.
Well, he wrote a lot of great songs.
Yeah, maybe we need to find out if he sampled any other great songs that were like.
Mari.
I'm getting like.
Don't
upset.
do that. Don't mess with Johnny Cash.
I'm gonna mess with him because
he wrote a lot.
Once you're a scammer,
he never scammed anything. But
he scammed that song. He scammed it.
Let me read some of the lyrics real quick.
Read some of the lyrics.
Okay. Here's the original that Johnny Cash used to write Folsom Prison. Okay. It goes, I hear the train a-coming, it's rolling round the bend, and I ain't been kissed, Lord, since I don't know when. The boys in Crescent City don't seem to know I'm here.
Isn't it a woman singing it?
Yeah. That lonesome whistle seems to tell me Sue disappeared.
You guys got to check that out if you guys get a chance. And then let us know what you guys think about the song. You might like it better.
I'm stuck in Crescent City.
Yeah, but it's the same. Same.
I got to be honest.
Same.
Okay, so
how did Sam Phillips in the Walk the Line was? Just like that. What is that? Do you remember? I like he's like when he tells fucking when he's playing Johnny Cash, he's like, he's not letting me take it home. He's like, Sam Phillips like, take it home.
You must have watched that movie a lot.
I did watch it a few times. Yeah,
I've only seen Walk the Line.
He's like,
twice.
This man tell me I don't believe in God. You don't remember? He's telling Phillips.
No.
Do you guys remember that? He's telling Sam. He's like, this guy tell me I don't believe in God. And Sam's like, well, if you have one song to sing, one song you're dying, what would that song be? And that's when he did that Folsom Prison. I'm thinking,
Folsom Prison.
Yeah, but
I remember. Okay, yeah.
You're like saying, Johnny, that wasn't even your damn song.
Here's the thing. Somebody can take a song and make it better than the original.
Okay.
Listen to me.
I love Johnny Cash. Don't get me wrong.
A song about a woman stuck in Crescent City wishing she could date some boys, that's okay. But a song about a guy stuck in Folsom Prison, like hearing the train off in the distance, watching it roll by, thinking about how his life sucks, he's stuck in the prison.
Yeah.
That's a much better song. So Johnny Cash made the song better. Nobody would even know about Crescent City Blues if it wasn't for Johnny Cash. It takes
but
somebody like
you still have to give the other person credit for doing that song,
No.
because if it wasn't for her song,
it's
he wouldn't have made it famous.
Mari. There's too many people out there that say like, "Oh, you got to give the credit."
I'm having wardrobe.
You know,
I'm having wardrobe malfunction.
well, that's your deal. You always do.
See, I'm trying to fix my shirt.
You know how many songs that would have been like a nothing song, but Elvis recorded it, so it became huge.
Yeah.
Because Elvis knew how to make a song great.
Okay.
So, that's what Johnny Cash did.
All right, can we move on? I don't want to speak about Johnny anymore.
Hot damn, Mari. You
got
got
it, Johnny. No, I'm just kidding. No, I know. Let's see. What else did we hear that's in the news today? Have you heard anything else relating to Elvis? Because we never
hold
come
on
up with news
before
stuff.
we go on any further. Look at man. You see this? Lacey says Johnny would be proud of my song "Down by the River."
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably would have stole it too.
See, I got a song. About murder too. I wrote a song about murder, about taking a girl down by the river, swinging her around, and then letting go.
And you know what the funny part is?
And then she drowns in the river.
And how is that our main theme song for this channel?
That's the song we always use for the channel.
And nobody even knows it's about murder.
That's my little ditty that I wrote.
Oh gosh, you guys, that's horrible.
Yeah, down by the river.
Well, it's not me he's talking about. I'm not going to be the one down the river.
Yeah.
I
don't know why that song didn't become a big giant hit.
Where's Gina at? Gina, if you're still here, Gina, I want to say I love all the little books that you're always doing videos with showing your books, your posters, records. Yes. I'm like, darn it, you go to some cool places.
Mari actually told me, she's like, you need to do more videos like Gina does.
I like the way Gina does her videos.
She's like, see how Gina just show a book and talk about it.
It's so intimate, you guys.
She's like, this is what you should be doing. And I'm like, yeah, I know.
It's so intimate what Gina does. And I like the way Gina's style is because she kind of invites you in where she's actually showing you what she purchased, why she loves it, what exactly is it, how much is it, where you can get it, and if it's wherever she got it, right?
What did you say earlier? You're like, how does Gina hold her camera?
Yeah, I'm like, how the heck does Gina, wanting to know, how do you hold your camera?
I don't know.
And where is it placed where you're able to flip pages?
I think she films with a tablet.
If it was me, I would have been like,
I don't know.
I would have been like, hold it still, shaking.
Oh. I'm going to get a refill real quick. Quick. I'll be right back.
I would be shaking. And I wouldn't. I'm not as professional as Gina. Hey, Mike, how you doing, see? How are you doing? It's good to see that you joined us. Oh, gosh, you guys, that was funny. I'm trying to think of, and Gina probably, I'm sure she darted out. She'll probably watch this later and answer me later.
Wait, hold on.
She never stays for our live streams.
Hold on, real quick. Come on, fellas. Let's take up a collection and go get some coffee.
A collection? Yeah. For your coffee? I don't drink coffee.
Oh, sorry.
So
don't you remember in not That's the Way It Is, Elvis on Tour? Right after they're doing the gospel number, they're all by the piano.
Yeah.
And Donnie Sumner sings Lighthouse. And then Elvis, he just can't take it anymore. I think it's after Lighthouse. I don't remember, but Elvis is like, "Come on!" He's like, "Let's take up a collection and go get some coffee." So, yeah, Elvis had to take up a collection for the coffee.
Yeah.
Right. Elvis could afford the coffee.
Why are we talking about the coffee?
Because I'm drinking coffee.
I'm tired of talking about coffee.
You're tired about talking about everything, man.
Me too. You guys,
a minute ago, you were tired about talking about Johnny Cash.
Because you just kept was your grandpa? You just...
I'm beating it into the ground.
And
Now
just
I'm talking
being
about
at the
coffee.
like coffee. We get it.
Shit, man. It seems like everything I talk about, you got a problem with. What if I start talking about the killer? Can I talk about the killer?
No, we're not talking about Jerry Lee.
Jerry Lee?
Nope. But I do want to talk about, you guys.
Big-legged woman.
How did you guys like?
Keep your dresses down.
How did you like the little short on Adam hugging Priscilla?
Oh yeah, so Priscilla, yeah, me and Priscilla, we got together. Did you guys see this?
Did you guys see it? If you guys haven't seen it,
man,
you guys need to.
Her cheek was very soft pressed on my cheek. It was soft.
Jerry Lee.
I can't even believe it.
Yeah, I know.
Jerry Lee. Hey, Luke. I'm just so you know.
Luke's on your side because Luke is a piano man.
Luke is a gentleman. Okay.
Yeah.
So he's not.
Yeah, Luke is a gentleman.
He would never say anything, but in his mind, when like I'm trying to talk about Jerry Lee, and you're trying to like move on, Luke in his mind is thinking like, "Woman, what the hell are you talking? What the hell, woman?" He can't believe what's happening, but he's a gentleman, so he would never say that. But in his mind, he's just like, "What? We're talking about Jerry Lee, the killer, man."
Okay, tell them what you got to say about Jerry Lee.
Tell them the killer was here, man.
No, keep talking. So we want to know what's new with Jerry Lee.
Well, what do you mean what's new with Jerry Lee?
Because you said you wanted to talk about Jerry Lee. You have the floor.
I don't even remember
I'll stay
what's
quiet.
going on. I have no idea.
Quiet.
No, we're not doing that. Stay quiet.
You want to talk about Jerry? I don't have anything to say about Jerry Lee.
About the killer?
I don't have anything. Would you want me? That's what I said. You got something to say about Jerry Lee?
I would like to go.
Take the floor and talk about Jerry Lee.
Well, we got to go to Jerry Lee's house.
That would be nice.
Why is it that we went to Memphis like a month early? We should have. You know what? We missed. We could have went to Jerry Lee's house. When is Jerry Lee's birthday? Real quick.
It was just sad. I told this to Adam. I thought it was very sad. When we passed by the house and
Jerry Lee Lewis.
I think Adam said that in front of the gate they had was it a piano, like a picture of him, or what was it, like a? And they didn't have it, right? It looked like it was just deserted. It looked
tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
It's Jerry Lee's birthday.
Oh, so you better do something for him.
They're having a thing. I think they're having a thing at the house.
We gotta see if it shows up or anything. Yeah, it was really nice though. And then, like I said, I was sad to see the house the way it was.
Well, that was just the outside.
It was, but
I'm sure they probably had a lawn crew over there, and
they fixed it out. Well, now that they're doing the tours, it'll be nice to see it.
Luke got to go there back in the day when Jerry Lee was there.
You did too.
Well, I toured the house, but Jerry Lee was asleep in the house.
But he was in the house.
He was in the house, and Jerry Lee's son was watching TV, and he was part of the tour. It was like, here's the living room, here's the den. That's Jerry Lee Jr. watching TV. Yeah. That's like that was part of the tour. But Luke got to go there for a birthday party and actually see Jerry Lee.
What?
Jerry Lee's walking around with a big ass gun, you know,
you
waving it around.
Oh my gosh.
Just having a good old time.
Oh, well, now that they're having the tours, does anybody know how much they're charging? Did they mention that? How much is it to go?
I wish I knew.
That would be nice. So if you guys have any information on that,
because I think
please do share. Right?
Yeah, tomorrow, September 29th. Jerry Lee's birthday.
Yeah.
So tomorrow, damn. I'm just gonna be listening to all kinds of Jerry Lee.
Yeah, he is. I'm sure he is.
The thing with me, real quick, I'm sorry, I'm going on. I listen to mainly the country.
Yeah.
I love the rock and roll, but I usually don't like put on like Great Balls of Fire,
No, he doesn't.
Or like, a whole lot of shaking going on.
Right.
I'll go straight to like what made Milwaukee famous.
Yeah.
Or Over the Rainbow.
Yeah.
Or Me and Bobby McGee.
Yeah.
I love a lot of that type of stuff. Yeah. So, and I hate to say this about Jerry Lee. I love Jerry Lee. Towards the end, when he was like putting out like the Last Man Standing record, I liked that record, but I was just kind of in my mind hoping like that he would just put out another pure country record, because I just love the country stuff. So, but I liked Last Man Standing. But anyways, Anyways, that's all I got to say about that. Maury.
That's okay. I didn't say anything. I'm a little out of it today. Hi, William.
Oh.
Hi, Beth. How are you guys
Believe
doing?
it or not, William and Beth are here.
Beth said she gave you a like, although she don't like Priscilla.
Oh, thank you. Well, you saw how much it meant to me.
I told him that I wanted to do one, but with Jensen Ackles.
Jensen Ackles from Supernatural.
Supernatural. Yeah. And then I was like, no, it's not, because it's not AM vintage.
I wonder if I feel the same way about that dude from Supernatural, Jake.
I don't know
What's
why
his
you
name?
give me such a hard time, but you take pictures.
What's
you
his
got
name?
with Priscilla and Riley and Lisa and
So
I'm
that's your man crush?
that is my man. And
What's
so
his name?
Jensen
Jensen Ackles.
Ackles.
I know something about Lacey, that she has a man crush.
I saw that, Lacey.
You know who her man crush is?
Yeah, we know that.
It's the dude from Dawson's Creek.
What was his name? I forgot his name. Joshua? Is it Joshua?
Joshua.
Is it Joshua?
Yes. Lacey.
Yeah.
Come on, you can't be doing this to Luke. Just
What?
like Mari shouldn't be doing this to me. You know what I mean? I don't go talking about
Yeah, please let me know.
I don't go talking about Sabrina the Teenage Witch. You know what I mean?
Sabrina,
Melissa Joan Hart. Oh,
that was your crush?
I can't. Can
That's
we go
your
meet
crush?
Melissa Joan Hart?
Was that your crush?
No,
Oh.
it wasn't my crush, but you know.
Yours is a Jennifer.
I'll even go further back.
This is Jennifer Lopez. You got a lot of
I heard-
Anaconda.
I heard Haley Mills. I heard Haley Mills is going to be at the.
Who's Haley Mills?
Who's Haley Mills? She's Pollyanna.
Oh.
You don't know who Pollyanna is? She's the original Parent Trap. Haley Mills.
Yeah.
And then she was on your show. She was on Saved by the Bell. She was the original blonde-haired teacher, the woman.
Oh, it's been a long time. I'm sorry.
Anyways.
Everybody, how's everybody doing? I'm glad William's asking that question for everybody. Listen, I'm going to jump the wall at Jerry's house and get Mike, you do that. You need to get it filmed.
Jump the wall, Mike.
You're going to go viral.
Well, Mike could do that because Mike probably lives like 5 minutes from Jerry Lee's house.
Yeah, you could. Yeah. Uh-huh.
You know what?
I wish I was there, so I'd be like, Mike, go jump, and I'm going to videotape you. And
I am
record
so.
you. Look at using the words videotape. Who's it is
Videotape.
record?
Yeah, what do you got?
You
You got film in that camera? You got film in that camera?
That's how retro we are. I'm like, I'm gonna video. I still
Hold
even
on.
say that when Adam's
Hold on.
when I'm recording Adam, I'm like, I'm gonna videotape. And Adam's like, videotape. Like, shh. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Hey, you guys, but if you're in the chat, I'm gonna ask you guys to please do me a favor. Please do us a favor. Please click on that like button. It seems like there's only 2 likes in here, and I know we have friends that are in here. So if it's not too hard for you guys to click on the like button, please do so. And again, it does. We sound like a broken record. We always get tips on how we need to have people like our videos so it can be distributed. And yeah, I think YouTube's not really doing us right now. They're doing us wrong, if anything.
This is more from your era, Mari, right?
But this is more, this
Hold
is
on.
more from my
I
era.
gotta take the cap off.
So if you guys are here, please, we appreciate it.
We're gonna record this show. Hold on.
Oh my gosh.
To get it all set up here. Yep, we're recording the show, Mari.
Yeah, so if you guys aren't here, please do a favor. Click on that like button. It's that little thumb. Just press it. Not the thumbs down, the thumbs up.
Mari, next time when we're trying to do like a split screen with Lacey, maybe we just gotta, if I film it through this thing,
oh gosh,
maybe that'll work.
Maybe we gotta do it the old.
What do you think?
Lacey, I'm thinking of
I'm gonna film
another
Mari.
way. Listen,
Hold on.
I'm thinking of another thing to do. Lacey, if you like, sweetie, I think what we could do is maybe record you apart, like we're not doing it live, but maybe go live with you in another way, probably through Zoom, and record it, and then we can just upload the video talking to Lacey.
Yeah,
Do you know
I
what I
like
mean?
that idea.
Because then that way Lacey's able to
We
take
can
her
edit
time.
the video
we can
a little
edit
bit.
it.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, Lacey, what are your
That
thoughts
sounds
on
like
that?
a good deal.
Because that'll probably be better, and we can always upload it and say, here's our friend Lacey, who's a huge Elvis fan, and we had the pleasure of interviewing. So yeah, with your permission, obviously. Last time I was videotape was running for the bike. I don't know what you did back in the day. Where's the Elvis cups?
The Elvis cups, man. Damn, Mari, you're letting.
Well, you guys, the only reason why I got this was because Adam and I we got barbecue today.
We got barbecue.
It's called Mission Barbecue.
This place is really good.
Yes, and we love it.
If you go in at noon, just be prepared to stand for the national anthem.
Yes.
Because at noon they play the national anthem
and
over a loudspeaker. Everybody in the restaurant stands up.
Drops what you're doing and
You drop the food, you stand up, and then when you're done, you eat your barbecue.
It's almost touching, you guys, because it's like they show respect. We don't really take the time to think about our, the veterans, and we don't do that.
No, we don't.
But this place does, and they honor, and they take it seriously. So the first time we went there, we were like, everybody stopped. We were ordering, and everybody stopped. We're like,
at first we were
like,
scared.
What the heck? Yeah, we got scared. Like, okay, what is that?
We were like, what's going on here?
Village of the Dam or something?
Yes.
At
first it felt like, oh my God, like we don't know what's going on.
Everybody just got up, and we're like, okay, what the heck is going on?
Yeah, everybody's taking their hats off. I'm like, oh my God, I've never taken my hat off in public before. I had to take it off.
Oh yeah, it was scary, you guys. I mean, it was funny afterwards, but we were scared at that moment.
Yeah. We were scared for a second until we realized what was going on.
Yeah, and then we're like, oh, okay, this is respectful. Yeah. So most definitely, yeah. Mike said best barbecue in Memphis is at Corky's. Oh,
Corky's is so good.
Don't mention that,
so
Mike.
Good.
And Mike, you're right close by.
And I really like that spaghetti they have.
All right, yeah.
I don't know what it is about their spaghetti.
The spaghetti's, everything was good in there.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, but Gus's chicken is awesome too. Oh my gosh, give anything. And that pie that we got, what was it called? Do you remember?
Was so good.
Mike, do you know what that pie is called at Gus's Chicken?
There's this pie at Gus's.
They said it's like a custard.
It's like a custard pie, yeah, and
they called it something, but I don't remember
that. Was good.
But she said it's a custard pie.
It's a southern thing. I don't know.
But the name was funny. I don't know what the name was. I got a sticker from there. My friend sent me a sticker. My brother Holly, Rebel Slim Tony Rivera, Drexel Hill, Pennsylvania.
Oh, very nice.
That's very nice. You don't not okay. That's okay, Mike. No worries. Yeah, it's like a custard pie. It's really good.
Let me see. I could find out. I mean, we got internet, don't we?
Yeah.
Hold on. Gus's Chicken menu. Let's see what this pie is real quick, Mari.
Yeah, somebody speaking of those AI videos that we were doing with little Elvis and Adam, someone mentioned that I should be the one hugging Elvis. I did not think about that. Well, we did talk about that, but I was thinking more of, Jensen, obviously. I was like, I should do one with Jensen. But I was like, he's not vintage. He's not vintage.
Oh, it's called chess pie.
Chess pie. That's what it's called. Yeah.
That chess pie was so good, Mari.
Yes. Chess pie. That's what it's called, Mike. So if you're close by, Mike, one of these days, maybe you could try it.
Hold on, man.
And give a review.
I got to put these glasses back on.
What's that? Yeah. Chess pie.
Down. Damn, Mari. Were you asking me where my thing is?
Yeah.
I had to take it off. That was cutting my wrist. Anyway.
I forgot I was going to say something. Again, slipped my mind. Commissary in Germantown.
How was
this? Great barbecue.
Real quick, Mark. How was the sound in that building?
It was great, Elvis. It was great. Do you guys remember that? I hated that. Not that I hated it, but I thought it was so funny that Elvis would ask the guys, the mafia, like, "Yeah, how was the sound in there? You know, for what was it a concert or what was it?
How was the sound in that
How's
building?
the sound?" I'm thinking they're gonna tell. Of course, they're gonna tell you it's great.
I like when I think it's Joe Esposito. He's like, the stage is low and the house lights are gonna be low. They're gonna be damn near right in your eyes. Mm-hmm. And Elvis like, well, there ain't nothing we can do about that. And,
so cute. Yeah, he's so cute. I just got Elvis Aloha and Sun Session, Sun Demons, badass rockabilly
awesome.
band. Huh. William, you're always getting some cool CDs. Laura said, when I was in Virginia, I found a restaurant called Pink Cadillac Cafe near Lexington. Cool 50s decor and lots of Elvis pics. Pink Cadillac parked out front. I had their Elvis burger.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Do you remember when Elvis went to Virginia? I think it was another one from Elvis on tour.
Yeah.
Where Elvis, the plane flies into Virginia. And like the governor or something, he gets out onto the plane. Mm-hmm. And he brings Elvis this like guitar, this fake guitar made of roses. And he's like, yeah, the governor's like, yeah, the girls at the YMCA or whatever, they had this made up for you because they said you never played a guitar before. And Elvis is like, I played a guitar several times, sir, or whatever. And I don't know. I think the guy says something else to Elvis, and he walks away. And then the guitar breaks. Elvis breaks the guitar, and then Elvis starts singing like, carry me home to old Virginia or something. I don't know. Like, everybody starts laughing, you know. Elvis says something, everybody, oh Elvis.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
But yeah, that's just another one of them great scenes.
Great. Did we watch something else? Didn't we watch a great scene with that was imitating Elvis? It was that girl.
Oh, that was funny.
Seen it? I would like for you guys to check that out.
What was that show called?
It says Girl, New Girl.
The New Girl?
Is it you guys? Have you guys seen The New Girl? It's a show with gosh, what's that star?
It's a television show, and there's this scene that's been going around on like Facebook and TikTok, and it's of this girl who does she crash a wedding or what does she crash? She crashes something.
I think it's a wedding.
But she's dressed as Elvis.
Yeah, she's got the whole
head to toe with the fake wig, the cape,
yeah.
And she's singing in the ghetto.
In the ghetto. And it's so funny
because very funny. Yeah.
And we're just like she's so into this into the Elvis character. But it's so funny because at one point there's this man sitting in one of the pews, right? And then she's like in the ghetto. She grabs his
head, yeah.
And she does her little, doesn't she do the moves?
Yeah, she's doing all the,
the moves and the karate. It looks like she's doing a little bit of karate or the stage moves that Elvis did. But you guys got to check that out if you haven't. I wish I could find the episode. What is it called?
God, I forgot.
Girl, it's the Elvis.
Let's see.
New Girl Elvis episode.
Oh yeah, Marlowe's is great. We love Marlowe's. So especially the atmosphere.
Okay.
Sitting there with all the other Elvis fans.
Okay, this is what it says. Oh, you guys, it's like a memorial. Okay, so Nick's, if you guys watch this,
it's a funeral.
It's a funeral.
Yeah.
Nick's father dies and the friends travel to Chicago. Nick's family views him as the responsible one and has him plan an Elvis funeral. That's what they do. Jess impersonates, I guess Jess is that girl, impersonates as Elvis to help cut cost. You guys got to see this. I wish we could show clips on here so you guys could crack up. But man, it's funny. Oh gosh, that's a great show.
Yeah,
Elvis. Another of that other video that my brother-in-law sent to me. Do you remember the name of the group? Wasn't it Dread Zeppelin? Do you guys know? Is that the name of the group?
Dread Zeppelin is like this group, and I'm not sure that they're like they're not trying to be serious. They're trying to be funny.
Yeah.
But it's like this group where the lead singer dresses like Elvis, but
And
kind
sings
of a really tacky version of
tacky,
Elvis.
but he sings like
But,
Elvis.
and he sings like Elvis, but they do like Led Zeppelin songs.
Yeah. But it's called Dread Zeppelin.
So they're playing really heavy songs.
And he's dressed like a tacky Elvis with a jumpsuit.
In an Elvis voice.
And he's doing the song in an Elvis.
It was pretty funny.
It was pretty funny. We thought about doing a short with that one, but I was like, to Adam, maybe we should do a short so people could see how funny this is. But I was like, I don't think so. Yeah. Beth, where's your hubby at? No, that Elvis story was so adorable. I've been watching Crime Story on DVD. Which one's Crime Story?
Crime Story.
Is that an old show, William?
I don't know, but you know what we just started watching is Monsters, the Menendez brothers.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's what we just... So we're getting into that a little bit.
Are you guys familiar with the Menendez story? I'm sure everybody is.
In the late 80s,
yeah,
right around the time Batman came out,
right?
They murdered their parents.
Right, but they were so into Milli Vanilli, which is funny. And this, it's ridiculous how they're making it like... Yeah, supposedly these guys were...
And at first, they seemed like they were going to get away with it. But the one brother decided he couldn't hold it in anymore, so he had to tell his psychiatrist about the murders. So
that's where we got. That's where we left off. Yeah. Right.
We always fall asleep during these things, and they keep playing, and then we have to like figure out where did we leave off.
Yeah. But I just don't know if I believe their story. This is like the third version of what happened.
Have you seen other movies?
I've seen other movies, and I'm just so confused as to what is the truth?
I don't know.
So is this supposed to be the real truth?
Do you remember back in the 90s, the Amy Fisher, Joey Buttafuoco thing? Uh-huh. They made like three movies all at the same time.
Yeah. And the one with Alyssa Milano always sticks out to me, and that's like the most ridiculous one.
Right.
Because she was so tacky.
Well, they had like, they had one with her that was on like ABC, and then they had one on like CBS, and then like Fox probably had one.
Yeah.
And it's like, which one was better? You know? But the thing that sucked is in each one, it didn't end up very well for Mary Jo Buttafuoco. You know what I mean?
Oh, no. That was like the worst. I don't know. And I don't know how she accepted him back. I don't know. Yeah, I love my ass.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Whoa, who else? We just saw another movie
where
the wife just kept taking this guy back. Oh, it was a documentary on Netflix where they adopt this little girl, and then the husband kills the little girl.
Oh yeah.
But the wife forgives him.
Oh yeah, do you guys have Netflix?
We watch a lot
of crime stuff.
Yeah.
And this kind of, I mean, obviously this
has nothing to do with Elvis or AM Vintage.
But it is retro because this stuff happened back in
It happened
back in the day. What is it called on Netflix?
I don't remember, but it's a new documentary on Netflix.
The missing girl or something.
It's pretty good.
Where's my Netflix at?
We like a lot of those true crime documentaries.
Beth said he's taking a shower. He has a terrible case of poison.
Oh, that's horrible.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry to hear that.
Gosh, what do you put on that?
I don't know.
Do you just put that? What's that?
What, calamine lotion?
Yeah, the calamine. That's it, or do you?
I don't know. I used to do lawn service, so I know about poison ivy. It's horrible.
Let's see if I find that.
William said he'd rather just hear regular old Led Zeppelin. Mm-hmm. He don't want to hear all that BS.
You don't want to hear what? All that.
Hold on. Mari.
Oh.
Let me get one thing straight or I'm walking. Okay?
Yeah.
I ain't working tomorrow, man. Because that's Jerry Lee's birthday. The killer. All right.
Yeah.
I ain't lifting a finger. I ain't doing nothing but listening to Jerry Lee. All right.
Can't find it.
I was just listening to some Jerry Lee earlier. I think I was listening to this one right here.
Oh, I got it.
Anyways, go ahead.
So if you guys have Netflix, it's called Into the Fire, The Lost Daughter. And I'm telling you guys, this documentary is so depressing because this mother back in the 70s is probably around 14, 15 years old, has a baby, is unable to take care of it.
She did not want to give the baby up for adoption.
And mom persuaded her to do it.
Her mom's like, oh, you can't take care of this kid. You got to give it up.
So mom thought she was doing the baby, a favor and trying to give her the best life and whatnot, and gave up the baby for adoption, thinking that, obviously these family was going to take care of the baby. And
right. So all these years she's thinking about what happened to her daughter.
Yeah. But we shouldn't give the whole book.
Well, watch it and you find out.
Yeah, and you just find out. It just didn't end well.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Hey, Rockin' Luke, man. You know about this one? This is a good CD. It's a double CD. The complete Palomino Club recordings. The killer, man. Another place, another time, Mari.
It is.
Yeah. Rocking My Life Away. You know that one, Mari?
No. I don't.
Mexicali Rose. You know that one?
Yes, I do.
There's a really good version of Mexicali Rose where Jerry Lee he's at somebody's house. Maybe Hank Lachlan. He's at someone's house, and Jerry Lee's playing Mexicali Rose on like a Casio keyboard, and he's got it on some weird setting, and it sounds really cool. So, anyways.
I like how you just put me on the spot when you're talking about stuff.
Did I do that?
You like to do that? Yep. Don't know how you can watch crime movies. There is enough crime and violence in the world already without watching. You know what, Gina?
That's true, Gina. But
I gotta give you some info about me. I study that crap. So for psychology, that was pretty much our kind of homework to do when we study like serial killers profiles and disorders and whatnot. So that's just something that I do. So I watch stuff like that, but I study them. So it's something that I do. And then obviously I work with clients. And so, yeah, that's probably the reason why. And then I got him to watch it. Like he shouldn't watch. Sometimes he can't watch certain things I watch. Last time I was watching the Iceman.
Yeah, I'm not into the Iceman.
Iceman, yeah.
This guy's he's a cold-blooded
serial killer. And Adam was like freaked out. He's like, why are you watching this? But I'm fascinated by that. So, and it's just, I like to learn things. And like I said, I study that. So of course, it's fascinating for me. And I wanted to work in the prisons. And my professor kind of persuaded me not to because she said of my height and because I was so little. I don't consider myself little, but she meant she just felt like it was a dangerous
She felt like you were Jodie Foster going to meet Hannibal.
She's like, you're too little and sweet, and you're just, I'm afraid that they might just,
You know what I feel like though?
Get over the table and just, pretty much, snap my neck.
You're all into the Iceman.
I am, yeah.
But I'm more into the Meat Man.
The Ted Bundy.
The Meat Man right here. Jerry Lee.
Dahmer. I like learning about stuff like that.
Mari, do you know this couch right here is at the house? And if you tour the house, you'll see the couch.
That'd be awesome to see.
I saw someone sitting on it, man.
Yeah.
I don't know if they let you sit on this thing. I almost don't want to,
No, I wouldn't. No.
Too many people sit on this sofa. It's not going to look too good.
Yeah. Yeah, Gina, but you're right about that. There is a lot of crime, violence in the world, and but I'm drawn to that. But just like I said, it's more based because of what I study or studied. I still have to still learning how the brain works, how these people manage to become serial killers. And to me, that's fascinating. Like, I like the psychology part.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? You like serial killers, okay?
I even bought a book.
But I like the killer.
And I bought that magazine. It's got like all the serial killers.
What do I got? Two of the same?
See how excited I'm getting? Yeah, and it talks about, the things they obviously what they're known for, and yeah.
I'm just showing random things. While you talk about serial killers, I just show the killer. So
I did like that. Which one? Prisons might do not want to be someone's prom date. Well, Mike. Yeah, I know. It was either working at prisons or working in like a psych ward. I wanted to do that, but again, they advised me.
that would be challenging.
That would be challenging. The hospitals. I mean, I interned in a behavioral hospital where people were inpatient, but
I'm like my Jerry Lee CDs are
was
further
not
down.
a good. Obviously, I had some bad experiences when it came down to group sessions. I remember I told you a gentleman that was dealing with psychosis. I don't know. He just snapped, and I was the only one facilitating that group at that day. I usually was with somebody. I would be with another colleague, and that day I was by myself running a group, and I think there was probably 4 or 5 individuals in there. And this man they told me he was psychotic, but he would still be okay. He was calm. He was medicated, obviously. And I don't know what I said. And honestly, you don't have to, right? It's just whatever happens at that time. He got triggered, and he was on the side of me and just charged at me. And I froze because, I'm training that. I didn't know what to do. And he's like, I'm going to, obviously I can't say the word what he was going to do to me, unalive you. And yeah, he thought it was somebody else. His hallucinations were.
So what happened?
Right away, the security came and grabbed him and took him out. And I could not continue with the session, with the group. I'm getting scared thinking about it. But yeah, we dealt with, you have to be prepared.
Gina's got a question for you, Mari.
Sure, Gina.
Hey, look, it's Carl Perkins, man.
Only Carl Perkins.
You know where he lived?
Where did he live?
He lived in.
Are you gonna give people a chance to respond? Maybe they know.
Yeah, where did Carl Perkins live? Let's see what else. What else do we got here? We got Carl. Who else is over here? We got Johnny Cash hanging out.
You gotta tell them that funny story. You get mad at me because I prefer to listen to somebody else.
Well, yeah. I mean, one day she was like, we're talking about Johnny Cash, and she's talking about how much she likes that movie Walk the Line. And she's like, it's funny. She's like, sometimes I actually prefer the Joaquin Phoenix versions over Johnny's. I'm like, what?
You guys, never mind.
She prefers the movie version over the original? Duh.
I liked Joaquin's voice. I thought he did a good job.
What are you smoking, Mari? You smoking something weird? What's
Nothing
going
yet.
on? There's old Johnny right there.
I'm waiting for Gina. She said she got a question for me.
Well, she's typing.
She's typing? Okay. Man, it must be a long, hard question.
That looks like a mean-eyed dog, man. Anyways.
Roy Orbison lived with Carl Perkins and his family when he was first getting started. I like Roy Orbison. I don't think we really don't cover him as much. I would like to.
Oh yeah, I love Roy. Anyways,
it's there.
I'm
Mari.
like, what? I want to just show
it's there?
CDs all night. Maybe the question's in there. You didn't see it.
Oh, this I didn't. Don't.
Sometimes these questions just go right by.
There. Wait, Rick is here.
Hey, Rick.
There you are. Okay, where is it at? Okay, I don't know. DJ Adams agree. I don't see it. Oh, I see. Must be a depressing job. What's a depressing job?
Being a psychiatrist, talking to the
That's
people.
not depressing for me.
Well, it can be when their
Oh.
lives are depressing and you have to listen to it.
Yeah, it's. I guess Gina. I hate, and he could tell you this. I hate. How you say words, right? Because I misinterpret, and I just did, so I apologize to you. I'm looking at it as you're obviously saying my job was depressing, but it can be depressing and very overwhelming. Yes, taking it in. And sometimes you just gotta release all that. Frederick said, but Mari might like the lodge with Riley. Which one is that one? Why does it sound familiar? Did I get your Gina? So yeah, I don't. Did I miss your answer? I'm going as back as far as I can. I don't see it, Adam. Do you see it? Please help me out because I don't see it. Gina, I'm probably mad.
Mari,
I
can I ask
send
you
it
something?
to you.
And then it's supposed to be before this.
I
Up in
don't
here.
say. My question.
It's there. I don't see it though.
Am I blind? I don't see it, Gina.
Yeah, Gina, we don't see the question. I'm sorry.
Keep going, I guess. But she asked the question. I don't see a question. If you guys know which question she asked us,
Yeah,
please
well,
let us know. I'm not trying to be
That's
rude to Gina or to anybody for that matter. I just don't see the question. I see comments and statements. I don't see a question.
anyways.
Oh, I'm not seeing either. Exact. I don't see a question. I see you telling me it's a depressing job.
But here's the thing. Can I say something?
That's all I saw.
Now, in all seriousness, I want to get one thing straight. Can I get one thing straight before we go no further? Do you know that there's this type of bird that don't have any? He don't have any legs, so he can't land on nothing. It spends its whole life on the wind. Do you know that? And when it gets tired, it just spreads its wings and it just glides on the wind. And if it ever lands, but even just one time, that's when it dies.
Mm-hmm. Okay, like you're saying third time. Come on, third time. I understand you're getting upset, and I hope you're not upset, but I did not see that question. Have
That's
you watched
okay.
my owls? I know, but I get upset when I hear people trying to be like, I did not see that. So I do apologize, Gina. Have you watched my owl videos? No, I did not see your owl video. How come I don't get your videos when I seen your other videos? I see all your Elvis videos. I see all your owl videos.
You're missing out.
I'm missing out. Darn it. I'll look for it tonight, Gina. Promise. Promise, promise, promise. Because I do love owls. And what did you think of the movie Finding Graceland with Harvey Keitel?
Yeah, Harvey Keitel. Yeah. You know what? That's one of those movies.
I gotta look at you.
I was kind of like looking forward to it when it came out. It was like made for like Showtime or HBO. But Harvey Keitel as Elvis, it didn't do it for me. I hate to say it. The scenes where he's trying to perform on stage, and I'm just like, no, not Harvey Keitel. So I was a little let down.
Yeah.
And then wasn't Bridget Fonda in that movie as well? She played like Marilyn Monroe impersonator.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Harvey Keitel. Yeah, the movie kind of sucked. Yeah. And then there was that was called Finding Graceland. And then there was 3,000 Miles to Graceland, which also kind of sucked. So that was the one with I think Kevin Costner and Kurt Russell. And that's another one I was excited about because I was excited to see Kurt Russell wear the Elvis jumpsuit again. And then the movie just wasn't that great. There's a few good scenes in it, but
See, that's why I can't. Where is it at? How come I miss it? Is it Gina? What's the title, sweetie? I see an owl, but is it with your Elvis 45s?
Bubba Hotep, I kind of
Okay,
like
that was a question. I sent Adam the link to it on email ages ago.
Oh.
Adam, ages ago, Adam.
on email. Gina, I'm so bad with email.
Gina, let me tell you something.
I'm so bad with email.
He doesn't even check my stuff when I send him stuff through email. He doesn't check any of that stuff.
I
apologize.
I also have tons of emails from my work, like work emails.
Send it right now, Gina, because I'm on my phone and I'm actually on your I'm on your channel.
I don't mean to not read the emails. It just
No. And obviously with these jobs, we just, I'm telling you, we come home and we don't, you guys, it's so bad now that we don't, obviously you guys should know this, our videos, we don't really do videos as much. I'm barely doing shorts and I try to keep up with shorts and do something for you guys. But I mean, right now it's just a hard time right now. Deluxe, no, I'm glad you're here. Nice to see you again.
Yeah, good to see you.
Did you see Don Johnson play? Yeah, that was horrible.
Yeah, that wasn't that Elvis and the Beauty Queen about Elvis with Linda Thompson.
Yeah.
They always have Elvis like sitting in the dark, you know, like really dimly lit. He's always got his sunglasses on.
It was horrible. I didn't care for it.
You know,
Lacey, I was so looking forward to going. I know. I'm telling you, we went live with Gina and we didn't have any issues. We were able to just connect right away. So I knew something was wrong. And it was weird because Lacey, when you would connect, we could hear you like noise. It wasn't, I didn't hear you speaking, but we did hear noise on the other side. And then it would just say error. So I don't know. It could have been the
we
app.
would connect with you right now if we could, but
I think we
you
can't.
You can't do it while you're already
on the laptop.
Yeah.
I don't understand why you can't add people
right
during, and that was another thing too. We have to add you before going live. So much crap. If you guys know how to a better, easier way to do this, please let us know. We're not computer savvy. We're just not tech savvy. That's what it feels like. I feel it's just not working. Talking about videotaping people. You guys should know that I'm not tech savvy if I'm telling people I'm gonna record you. Videotape. I can't seem to add the link to the video on here. That's why I emailed it. Just do you have the title, Gina? If you know the title, sweetie, just tell me what the title that. I don't want you. If you remember more or less like what the title is. Elvis, Roseanne Barr, wish I could find this. That was funny. Yeah, it was like he was a drug king. Great. Hang on. Okay, thank you, Gina. Nameless Wonder. Good morning. Good morning.
Uh-oh.
Good morning. My Lord.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning, Vietnam. Nameless Wonder. Nice to see you. I like that too. Yeah, remember, good morning, Vietnam. It's on the floor, probably on this side, on the table. Okay. Yeah, Lacey, I don't know what it was, but we'll test it. Maybe we can test it. I'll probably get a hold of you, and then we can test it out. It's just called my owl collection. Okay, let me look for it then. I just see all kinds. I see my collection on Elvis. Everything's Elvis.
Owl. This is an owl. Hold on. Real quick. For those of you in the back that cannot see, this is an owl.
I have an owl. Owl collection. Owl. And another thing too, how long ago was it? How long ago was this video?
I don't know.
I don't see it. I'm gonna have to go through every. You know what? I'm gonna go through the emails because this is getting me frustrated. Cool Elvis sign behind y'all. Thank you, William. How are you doing tonight? We're doing great. How about yourself? Well, we're a little frustrated because we tried to have one of our subscribers, our friends here, one of our friends, Lacey, who's also a fan such as yourself, right? And we were hoping she would be able to show us her awesome collection and share stories with us. Even like the time where she met Lisa Marie.
Yeah.
And interviewed her. I think that would have been
Over the phone.
Over
yeah.
the phone. I think that would have been a great story to share with you guys. So we're hoping to do that for you guys as soon as we get this thing working. Yeah. So that would have been fun. Other than that, we just chat about anything that's retro, including Elvis,
Yeah.
Jerry Lee.
Elvis and Me. Are you talking about the original Elvis and Me? Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. My man?
You know,
Is it my man?
the guy that played Elvis was the same guy from Pet Cemetery.
I love it. What was his name?
Dale Midriff or
Dale.
something. Yeah.
Mike. You can't talk about Dale.
She loves that guy.
I love Dale.
But you know what? There's a really good scene in that movie, Elvis and Me, where Elvis and Priscilla are sitting on the couch.
Mm-hmm.
Let's reenact that scene real quick.
Oh gosh.
Okay, so you gotta say that thing about my sideburns and about I should do them like.
What is the line though?
You should be like,
Oh yeah.
I was looking at so
I was looking at Ricky.
Go. So
Ricky.
hold on.
I was looking. I don't know how to do.
This is a reenactment. Hold on.
Okay, I don't know how to do Priscilla.
I'm just watching TV. I'm Elvis. I'm watching TV.
Okay, what did she say?
She's like, I was looking at a picture of Ricky Nelson.
Yeah, why don't you do it the way Ricky Nelson does the sideburns?
Damn it, woman! I taught Ricky Nelson everything he knows. Anyways, yeah, I love that.
Okay. Let's see.
I taught Ricky Nelson everything he knows, man. You want me to change my sideburns to look like him?
Okay. Why does this send me to Facebook?
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
It sends me.
Flippy, man. Real flippy. Look at Elvis Orbison. Elvis and Roy Orbison live,
Is that
man.
what she sent me?
Flippy, man. Real flippy.
Okay, so I have been meaning to video my collection for you. Finally done it. I posted it on another channel. Here is the link. So when I click on the link, Gina, it sends me to this. That's probably why I never seen it. This is what's popping up. But I don't know why. But this is your email. I don't know if you can see it. And then you click on this. And it's sending me to this. So I'm not sure. I don't know.
No. Real quick. Do you know who in the audience?
Trying to find
Real
your
quick.
video.
No, in the audience, we got somebody, and his name is John O'Grady.
Okay, I really
And
want.
he wrote a book. It's called The Life and Times of Hollywood's #1 Private Eye. And on the 156th page, he does a whole section about that maternity suit, man, which turned out to be a complete and total conspiracy and hoax. I mean, I just took a Polaroid picture with that chick, you know. And she got pregnant by the Polaroid. But anyways,
I try watching it.
you know, you got to, get this
Except
book.
not Ricky Nelson.
It's by John O'Grady. And anyways.
Lillian said you love him too. Yeah, you will see Lillian's on my side when it comes to Dale. My sister and I love Dale. I don't know what it is, but it's just fun. We think he's hilarious. Because he, in no way does he look like Elvis. It was just like his demeanor and his mannerisms, like for
Yeah.
Elvis, were like, they were just too much. Like when he's beating up the guy when he, remember his, supposedly the the army guy, his friend that goes picks up Priscilla.
Yeah.
She's like, "Yo, he touched me," or he
Does
he
he beat
tried
him
to,
up?
yeah, and then he fights him, and it's like
Here's
so
the thing.
phony. Like
The best scene from any
when you're-
movie,
yeah.
real quick about Elvis, is when Kurt Russell played Elvis.
Uh-huh.
Real quick, Lacey, thank you so much. She says she loves this channel, or
Oh, thank you.
I adore this channel. Thank you so much, Lacey. But there's that scene in the Elvis movie with Kurt Russell
Mm-hmm.
where Elvis is in a bad mood, you know, and he's outside and he's eating a sandwich.
But is this the same one you talking about?
This is just Elvis, the movie, directed by John Carpenter, starring Kurt Russell. And there's actually like members of the Memphis Mafia are actually in this movie.
Yeah.
So Elvis is outside and he's eating a sandwich, and Sonny West is talking to some other guys in the Memphis Mafia, and they're laughing. And all of a sudden, Elvis is annoyed, and Elvis looks over. He's like, "No, hey, Sonny, man, what said you said about me?" And Sonny's like, What do you mean, Elvis? He's like, "No, man, just now, what did you just say about me?" He's like, "I didn't say nothing about you, Elvis." He's like, "Yeah, you did, man." He's like, "You're lucky I don't punch you in the mouth," or something like that. And he's like, "Oh, Elvis, I didn't do nothing, man." And Elvis is like, "Oh, that's it, man. Get out of here, man. You're fired. All of you, get out of here. You're all fired." And so they all leave.
Yeah.
And they're all walking out. And Sonny's the last one walking out. He's got his head down. And Elvis is like, "Well, hey, Sonny, come here, man." And Sonny walks over and he's like, "Are you okay? You got enough money and everything?" And Sonny's like, "Yeah, I'm fine, Elvis." And he walks out. And then all of a sudden, Charlie Hodge walks in. And it's actually Charlie Hodge, like the real Charlie.
Yeah.
He's actually in the movie. And he walks up to Kurt Russell and he's like, "Elvis, what happened? Where's all the guys? Where'd they go?" And Kurt Russell, he's like, "Oh, I fired them. I fired them all. Go get them back, man." And so Charlie goes and he gets them back.
Yeah.
I love that scene,
Yeah.
man. It's just so funny.
Nameless Wonder, they filmed it in Elvis actually home. Yep. And Kurt looks so fine, Lillian. Yeah, I agree. I liked Kurt too. Kurt was gorgeous in
Get them
eyeliner.
back, man. Go get them back.
Yeah. Kurt was he's very handsome. Oh, Rick said, "Oh, Riley's in Spain." See, look at what did I tell you guys? Frederick is Rick, who I was talking to early, like when you first got here, and I was telling you guys he's like the 411 on Riley, because he knows everything and anything about her right now. So we didn't even know she was in Spain making a movie, and she will be at the Chanel show in Paris on Tuesday. Wow. Thanks, Rick.
That's amazing. Wow.
That girl has so much to do.
Yeah.
It's like, and that's probably another reason why she maybe wasn't able to do the book, because she's got so much to do. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they had to do it in a certain time frame, and Riley probably like, "I can't. I got to be here.
That's true.
I got to do a movie. She's got a lot on her plate." So, and if it's Julia Roberts, I like Julia, so I'm hoping she'll do justice. I'm hoping. Deja Blue, good Kurt Russell movie. Yeah, Kurt Russell, he played. That was good. Yeah.
Deja Blue. What does it say? Deja Blue?
Hi, Deja Blue.
Good Kurt Russell movie?
I don't remember that one.
I don't
But it
either.
sounds familiar. Adam, have you ever seen any video interviews with Ben Keel?
Not too many interviews, really. No, not really. I've known a few people that have had a chance to, briefly meet him and take photos, but no, I've never really seen too many interviews.
Yeah, I don't remember. Not with him.
No. I don't think he was a big fan of the spotlight, of being out there. And maybe he was, I don't know, but it just didn't seem that way.
But it's going to be exciting to imagine as soon as that book comes out, Lisa Marie's book, that's going to be crazy. I mean, I know there's going to be so much talk about it. And probably a lot of people who dislike Priscilla, I'm not going to use the word hate, but I'm sure they're going to be first to chime in on her book, and hoping that there's going to be a lot of crap being talked about
Well, so far,
Priscilla.
like, People Magazine just did a little piece on the book, and they had a few excerpts from the book. I haven't heard any talk about Priscilla when they're talking about the book.
But I'm thinking
It's always about Elvis,
my
Lisa Marie, Riley, but they never even mention Priscilla. So I don't even know how much she'll be in that book.
I honestly, you guys, this is me. This is just me. So please don't. Everybody's been like, no, that's not gonna. I just think that if a book is about me, I think I'm gonna talk more about myself and not so much about what my mom did, my sister did, my dad did, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I think this is a story about.
Yeah, but
her.
obviously, I think it's going to have a lot to do with her memories of
Yeah.
Elvis and
it should be right.
just how it was growing
But
up. Being
I don't think she's gonna attack people. I don't know. I just don't see Lisa doing that.
Yeah.
Lisa, you guys, when Lisa would do her interviews and everything, I never seen her bash her mom. Did you? Or did I miss something?
No, I mean, she did mention that, Priscilla, like,
that she did not have. She
like,
had a
was
good
fed up
yeah.
with the way that she was acting and
Yeah.
put her,
Right.
into Scientology. But I mean, she didn't really.
But not go into it.
I don't think she was the type that wanted to get too personal.
Yeah.
With just in an interview with just complete strangers.
Right. I don't think it was.
She was very private.
Yeah. Lisa would not have wanted to destroy her own mother. I know it's going to send an anti-prissy people. It'll be a nuisance view of her mother. I think I agree with Rick. I just don't think that she's that person. I think Lisa has more class. She had more class than people could. I just don't see her talking bad about her. And again, we have to remember, like, the last time we did see her, she was with her mom. Like, if she really had some beef with her, I don't think she'll be talking to her. And she attended the movie with her.
Yeah.
But I think people are saying because she did not agree with the interpretation that, what's her name?
Sophia Coppola.
Sophia did. I mean, it's okay. I mean, you have to separate the dad and the husband. You know what I mean? Like, for her, Lisa, this was her dad. Does she know the husband side of Elvis? No, she's not going to. So right away, I think Priscilla fans, and I'm not trying to bash the Priscilla, anti the haters or whatever. I just feel like that's probably what they want to hold on to is like the husband part, but you got to forget that Lisa is not seeing that, and Lisa did not get to see that much of the husband side. Does that make any sense? Does that make any sense? She just seen the dad, the loving dad, right? The dad that brought her little gifts, her little go-karts, her, like that gave her kisses, that talked to her, that sang to her. Like, I don't think Lisa's going to be like, oh, the husband side, let's talk about what he did to mom, And I think that's what
No.
some of the haters want to hear. Like, yeah, did Priscilla cheat on Elvis?
She talks about the day that Elvis came to her school.
Oh,
and
that's
just
okay.
how excited she was because
Yeah.
everybody else was excited.
Yeah.
And just the feeling that she had on that day. It was,
Yeah, let's see. I'd love to know what the day today in Graceland was like. I love to hear in particular about Elvis in the 70s. Me too. Like, in her point of view, like what he did. And I mean, there was so cute. There was some cute pictures of her when she was little, and like when they would go out shopping with, what's her name?
Linda Thompson.
And it's like everybody forgets. They want to bash Priscilla and all that, but Ginger was there too. And we don't know how Ginger treated Lisa. We don't know how she treated. I don't know. I'm just saying.
I'm sure.
Was she jealous of little
I'm sure
Lisa?
she probably treated her pretty good.
I hope she did.
You're not
we
going
don't
to treat
know.
her bad.
But again, we don't know that, right? But people want to. But I'm trying to say that they want to talk about Priscilla all the time.
Because that was the mother.
You're missing that, yeah.
Well, that was the mother.
Okay, but then talk about Linda Thompson and what's your other?
Ginger.
See, I don't even care about these ladies. I don't even worry about their names because to me, they were just temporary. That's another thing too. These women were just there. Like he wasn't even serious to them.
Well, you know what? Okay.
He wasn't faithful to them. You
Enough
know,
of
like I
this.
said.
Let's move on.
See, look, now you want to move on, just
Time
like
to
when I
move
talk
on.
about Jerry Lee.
Huh? Good
Lisa-
old Wink Martindale.
Lisa Marie Presley is a splitting image of her father Benjamin. Looks like Elvis.
Yeah. Hold on, everybody.
Some of these
Hold on.
anti-Priscilla. Rick said some of these anti-Priscilla people are already saying if the book doesn't really attack Priscilla, then it's because Riley censored Lisa. I say it's highly unlikely Riley would. You can't alter Lisa's words. You just can't
That's
go in there and
insane.
change it. The only person left from when Elvis started is Wink.
Wink Martindale.
Yep.
Hey, can I make
Riley and Lisa with everything together very tight.
Can I make a quick announcement,
Go ahead.
please? Real quick. Takeoff time will be at 8:15. No, hey, real quick. Hold on. Hey, fellas.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, fellas. You know that girl I was with last night?
Stop. No.
I want to do the edited.
No. Yeah,
Can I do the edited version?
Can
I do the edited version?
I'm sorry, you guys. You guys probably know that scene. I just don't like the
Let me
way
do the edited
it's
version.
very like tacky.
Okay, I'm gonna do the edited.
And I don't care if it was Elvis. I don't care what freaking man would say that. I'm just letting you know I don't like that.
Okay, I'm doing
So
edited
don't even
version.
go there.
Edited version.
Don't go there. I
can't
told
do
you.
that. No edited.
No. I'm sorry. There's ladies here, and you don't know who you can offend.
This is all Elvis. This
Okay,
is
I
Elvis
get it.
humor.
But why that part, honey? Why?
Well, it's funny.
Yeah, to you,
Well, come
not
on.
to
I mean,
women. No.
Well, I mean, you know.
No,
I mean,
no. No.
I mean, come on. I mean,
Sorry. What's the name of the Hey. I think Ginger was a very young woman. I think Linda was really a great woman, and she kept Elvis with us longer than caring for him.
yeah. I think Nameless Wonder has a very good question.
Okay, but you have to remember to read everybody else.
Oh, I'm sorry. Could you go?
Because you're skipping everybody, honey.
I'm so sorry. Yeah.
And he does that. Hey, Mari and Adam.
Okay.
A friend gave me a hard book of Elvis with different pictures of Elvis. Nice.
Very nice.
What kind of pictures? Curious.
Yeah.
Somebody said she was a dog and gave the best.
Nothing.
Who are we talking about?
You don't want to know. You don't want to know.
She was a dog and gave the best.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Right.
Bad.
What's the name? No, there. Ellis, how was your launch?
Well, I was buried in a beaver.
Yeah, there you go. And I told you not to say that.
No, that's not what you told me not to say.
I showed you. Oh, yeah, that's right. But that too is a little bit nasty too. You know what? I never hit you. Do I hit you?
What?
Do I hit you, Adam?
Do you?
Do I?
I'm afraid that if I answer wrong.
Oh, what? No, I do not put my hands on it. No. I would not be sitting here today, and I wouldn't have a job if I did.
I mean, come on.
I hope we get the interview with Riley and on Oprah here. You should, right? If not, I'm sure it's going to be everywhere, Michelle, like on YouTube or something. Sorry, Adam, that was my fault. I'm a chick and have a dude sense of humor. I will look for that book. Thank you very much. Okay. The book have Elvis was when he was younger and going to the last day in 1977. That's a pretty good.
Yeah.
It
covers everything. That's very nice.
Like I said, I always wish that they could do a book that covers after. Like a movie, not a book. I'm sorry. A movie.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. A movie. Yeah.
You ever see this book? This is an interesting book right here. You know, I'm always showing my collection and everything. We're always showing our collection. But check out this book, man. This chick's got a collection, man. Hold on. Where'd you see this chick's collection, Mari? What is that?
What
What does it say? Oh, something fell out. I hope that's not gonna.
is it? A bill?
Let's see what it says. It was in the book. Adam Holbrook. The Days in at Graceland. August 14th, 2008.
Oh wow!
It's my receipt.
You gotta show this. Let's see if you guys can see
That's
it.
my receipt. You could show it. It's all old information.
I know. I don't know how you guys can see it. This is where obviously he used to live there. He don't live there no more. So,
Yeah.
but like I see, $89.99 the rate.
$89 Days in. That's not a bad rate.
2008. Wow.
And then look, here's a receipt.
And what would you buy?
It's from Lansky's. I found a
Lansky?
receipt.
You remember what you bought?
I bought something for. I spent $49.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And now you're cool.
So now I'm cold. Now I'm like this, cheap.
Now he's cheap.
No, check out this book though. So all things Elvis. What else is in there?
Oh, is this a drawing?
This is a drawing I did.
You gotta show it. You gotta
It's
show
not
it.
Elvis though.
Who is it?
I made this drawing years ago. It's supposed to be Cary Grant. Hold on. It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be Cary Grant.
And then, what, running?
He's running from the airplane. Hold on.
You know what, you guys? If you guys don't know, Adam, he draws a lot, and his pictures are pretty good.
I don't know why that's in there.
He
but
does. He's done
yeah.
Elvis, like, and I'm telling him he needs to like frame
Let's
them.
go back
He
here.
needs to start framing them.
Let's look at this book. It's a nice little book here. Let's see. All the King's Things. Ready? Let's find the.
Should we hold it? And then
Yeah, you
turn the
hold
page
it now. Flip. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Make sure we're not missing anything in this first part. Okay. So there's this woman, and she's got a house full of Elvis, just like we do. This is her, right?
Mm-hmm.
And her name's Robin. I'm not even sure if Robin. Hopefully, Robin is still around. But this book was printed many years ago, so she looks like an original Elvis fan. So we got some of Robin's stuff here. This is a lot of her 50s stuff. You got the Herald yearbook. We got the 1956 Elvis hat up here. Sun Records. The classic Elvis photo album from 56. The 56 flip book. So here's a bunch of cool stuff, right? Let's see what's next. Let's get to the next page, Mari. And what is this? This is just like Elvis stuff everywhere. Let's kind of go like that. There we go. Well, let's keep going. Let's see her kitchen and everything real quick. Oh, here's her little bedroom. Would you guys like to sleep in that bed right there? Would you enjoy that? You got the TCB, you got the Elvis guitar. That's fun. You got the calendar throw.
That's a really cool.
We've got that. We've got this, but it's still in the container. Let's see. What's next? That page is not too. That page. Let's find the kitchen. Oh, she's got some Elvis dolls. The summer festival hat. I would like to get one of these. I'd like to get one of those right there. Let's see what else. Let's see what the next page is. I know she's got her kitchen in here somewhere. That's pretty much the most impressive page.
No.
I'm not as good at as Gina is. Gina, she's a real page turner, you know. She knows how to flip the pages. Me, everybody's like, "What's he? We can't see. He's doing it wrong. He's not flipping the page." Look at it. There's the kitchen, man.
Oh my gosh.
Look what she's got in the kitchen, man. She made some hot dogs with sauerkraut, fried peanut butter sandwich, She's got some beans up in here.
Where is she from?
I don't remember.
This
But,
is really cool.
You know, Marion Cock tells that story, Elvis's nurse, about no, it wasn't her. It was Mary Jenkins. How Elvis, he said, Mary, he's like, can you sneak me up some hot dogs with sauerkraut? He was in the hospital.
It's so cute.
So yeah, she did that for Elvis.
You see this one? I
The
like
scarf?
how she says the scarf. Oh, I'm gonna show it.
You got to show it like
Okay,
this,
sure.
Mari.
Do you see it?
It doesn't really show that
Can't
well.
see
On
it.
the,
Well, she has it scripted on top. She's got
what's
Elvis.
it say? Elvis has left the building.
Ladies and gentlemen, Elvis has left the building, and then she's got like a scarf. Hopefully, it's not a.
I hope that scarf is not concert worn because it's on the ground, Mari.
I know. That's why I was like, I hope it wasn't a real one. And she has it on the floor.
Hot damn, man. You can't put a concert worn scarf on the floor. Anyway.
I like your drawing though.
Yeah, that's fun.
I like how
isn't
you
it?
did the shadow. It's so cute. Elvis, do you have the Elvis scrapbook with the DVDs and posters as all the replica stuff?
I think I do, but there's one that I don't have. I do have something like that.
William's like, sauerkraut, hell no. You wouldn't eat that. It's so nasty. What is sauerkraut? Is it cabbage? What is sauerkraut? Is it
Oh, it's
like-
something like that.
like in vinegar? What is, I always think like the worst things that could, what is it? Or is it cabbage? No, not cabbage.
I think it.
Is it? Here in Indy, they have a time capsule under Market Square Arena. That's pretty cool. Adam, is that drawing from North by Northwest?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got pretty cool pictures, Mike.
I would be very embarrassed to show my drawings.
I would love for you to do it. That's
no.
pretty
Well,
cool.
here's the deal, Mari. When I was a teenager,
Mhm.
I did a lot of drawings, but
But didn't you do that little Elvis?
there's a
table?
lot of topless.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of these weird
I forgot,
topless, like
I don't know. He must.
I don't know what I was drawing. I don't know where I
was.
was going with some of these drawings.
Yeah, but you did.
You know what I mean?
You did the little table, right?
I did make that table.
So do you want
Should
to
I
show
get
it? Yeah. You guys, he says he doesn't. He draws really well, and he did a very good job in creating certain things. He made a little Elvis
Yeah, let me grab it.
table, which he's going to show right now. It's pretty cool. But he should show his drawings. They are. He knows how to draw.
This is my little Elvis table. Let's grab it. Bring it over here.
Let's see if you can show it. Somebody asked you too if it was for sale. Somebody said that before. Is it for sale? But we're like, no.
This is my three-legged table.
Your little table. Look how little it is. Isn't that cute? When did you do this?
I made this when I was a teenager. My grandpa, the guy, he lived in Kentucky,
Yeah.
Renfro Valley, Kentucky.
Yeah,
He had a wood shop in his garage.
yeah.
So one summer, I went there and I made this.
Yeah.
So that's the Elvis table. Isn't that exciting?
Yeah. So you did it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I really like that. Being a teenager, at that time, I told him, for a teenager, you did a pretty good job. Mine would be a little stick figure. I'd be like, and then probably a little big wig or something. What do you think? Mike says, show the drawings, show the drawings, show the drawings.
Oh, you guys will love these drawings. I think they're in the other room.
Go ahead. You want to show
They
them?
might be in the other room.
Here's a strange thing, Adam. Did you know one of the girls killed the day of Elvis's funeral when hit by a car? The girl was from Indy, which was where Elvis' last show was.
Yeah, wow.
Wow,
I
that's.
didn't know she was from.
She said, isn't that weird? Yeah, it is. Kind of sad, too. Yeah, show me art, like good stuff.
I found the drawing.
He's got cute drawings, you guys. I think you made an owl, too. You made an owl.
Upstairs.
Okay. The ones that are upstairs, we'll probably have to show another time, you guys.
Some of these are pretty embarrassing. I'm not going to show them all. And some of them are kind of bad. Some of these are pretty bad.
This is when he was obviously a younger kid.
Oh, the first one.
Don't show that.
No, I have to, don't
You
I?
have to? Okay. Remember, he did emphasize that they're.
I don't know what I
They
was
have
doing. Look,
boobs
what
on
year?
them.
It doesn't show the year, but this is obviously when I'm a kid. I drew this.
He was a kid. Okay, keep that in mind. Before
And what is this?
before we offend anybody, women and men.
I don't even know if we're allowed to show this on here, but we're going to try.
Well, yeah.
No, we have to show
Are
the
we
whole
gonna get
thing.
banned?
It's just a drawing,
It's a drawing.
right?
Wait, are you sure?
It's a drawing. But why does she have a rose between her breasts?
Because you're probably holding it.
Why does she have a rose between her breasts,
Because
Marty?
maybe she was holding it with her hands.
I think she's holding it with something else, just with her breasts. But anyways, what is she doing? She's got like a hat, like a sailor. Is she in the Navy? Anyways, there's that one. So we got that one. Uh-oh. This girl, she looks kind of like she might be like Polynesian.
Oh my God! Another
Hold on.
And women. Really,
This one might be, I think she's like Polynesian.
Whose boobs
Hold
look
on.
like that? Honey, whose boobs?
Her head is much bigger than her body. Look at this. You know what I love about this? I didn't have enough room for her boobs. So look, I had to tape a piece of paper down here so I could finish the drawing. Look. So I'm like, damn, right at the main part.
Auction these off.
So I had to. So AM Vintage will be auctioning these off. Hold on. So this one's just a little like a girl in the wind, you know. Her hair is blowing in the wind. She's got clothes on. So she's fine. She's got clothes on. This is like kind of a weird Elvis. That's like an Elvis.
Yeah.
And on the back, we got what? My homework.
How old were you, would you say? How old were you?
This might be junior high or something.
Junior high?
So there's my Elvis on my homework. Here's another Elvis. This is from 95. So,
okay, yeah. Oh my gosh.
I don't know. I'm like junior high.
I was 19. So you had to have been 16, 15 or 16 years old.
Yeah. So there's Elvis trying to do well, it's some kind of version of Elvis.
Ooh.
Yeah.
The little lips.
And then what do we got? We got some kind of doctor. He's like, hey, I'm a doctor. So they're not all nudes, Mari.
I didn't say they were.
I'm a doctor, and I'm gonna, this guy, he's like, he's not having a good day.
What is that, a pilgrim?
He's in one of those things, man. He's doomed to death. Right?
Yeah.
This dude right here,
Look like he.
just living it up.
Wait, you trying to draw that? What's the name from Shawshank?
And that's not Morgan Freeman. I think that's Morgan Freeman. Hold on. This dude, I don't know why he's all cut out. He's like, hold on, let's see. Hey, get out of my yard. Hey.
I do like the doctor one.
He's like, hey, when's the Polar Express going to arrive?
Let's
okay,
see.
anyways.
We got cool. That's awesome. Very good. Yes, show me your.
Hold on.
Okay, Miss Mari, your hairless. Thank you so much, Mike. I know. I tried a little, the little feathering.
Here we
today.
go. I thought I was going to draw Michelle Pfeiffer, right?
Or is that Halle Berry?
That's Michelle Pfeiffer right
Michelle
there.
Pfeiffer. Okay.
Here's another weird Elvis.
Another weird one.
There's like Elvis. He's got a big head, man.
Look, his eyebrows don't even match.
His eyebrows don't match. He's got a big head. Hold on. You like these ones. 90210.
Oh, God.
This is supposed to be Tori Spelling from 90210 right here.
So, really?
Yeah, that's supposed to be Tori. And then this one's supposed to be Brenda Walsh.
That one looks more like, yeah, Brenda. He was very into Brenda.
So,
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, look at this one. I have a name for this one. It's called The Dressing Room. Look.
That's so cute.
The Dressing Room. Well, what's she doing in her dressing room?
Wait a minute, what does she have on?
She has on negligee. Negligee.
Like a little teddy?
Yeah.
Or
Damn.
Or is that a bodysuit?
Oh, damn. That's the one I just drew of you yesterday. Oh, damn. Put that one down. Oh, here comes another one. Look. What's she wearing?
Oh my gosh.
What's she wearing, Mari?
You know what? It makes me wonder.
What? Does this change everything?
This is making me wonder.
What
about
happens
you.
tomorrow when we lose all of our subscribers? Hold on. Look at this dude.
Oh god, look at this one, you guys. This one actually looks like a real man.
There you go. Are you looking at me?
I told you, he did so many drawings. Like, you got so
Oh
many.
my
What was wrong with that one?
It's just, you know.
You show that one. That looks pretty cute.
uh,
It looks like a little light. Look.
well, this
retro.
one. Well, that's supposed to be my dad when he's like a teenager.
That's so cute.
No, it's all right.
Oh gosh.
Let's see. We got some girl getting ready for the prom. She's like, "Well, I'm going to the prom."
And you got the little mole.
She's got a little mole. We got Lucy. What'd I do? I drew Lucy.
I love Lucy. That's so
She's
cute.
hanging out.
Another
Here's
Elvis.
another weird. It's either a naked chick or an Elvis looking dude. So you can see when I was younger, what was I thinking about? Naked chicks and Elvis.
I says, "Are you looking at me?" Is Ross Perot?
It might be. This guy, he's up there. He's painting the flagpole.
Oh, that's a cool one. Look, he's got the little pipe.
He's got a pipe.
His legs are across the pole.
Here's another Elvis. Here
Oh,
we
that
go.
one I like. Actually, I like this Elvis one.
There's another Elvis.
With the mic.
Yeah. And then we got this dude.
How come he looks like that president? What's his name?
He might be, man. A lot of times when I draw, I look at photos.
What's his name?
So I don't know.
I can't think of the president's name.
Here we go. We're coming to the end. You're not going to be looking at these forever. Okay. There we go. We got the Wizard of Oz, Judy Garland.
Oh yeah, Elvis looks different in each one. Yep.
I quit drawing like when I got to like 25 or 30. I just hung it up.
I don't know why you did such a good job.
There we go.
Even if he didn't look like Elvis, it looks like another little, old retro
It's like
guy. Some
Elvis
retro.
if he had one eye that was bigger than the other, right?
What would Elvis say about the drawings right now?
Who do you think this is?
Rod Stewart?
Yeah, that's Rod. That's Rod Stewart.
Just took a guess.
Oh, Maggie, I wish I couldn't. Oh. Whatever. Okay. Oh, what do we got?
Oh God, who
This
is
one.
this?
It's Edward Scissorhands.
I should even look at the hair, the strands.
Yeah.
You get the strands.
This is just a weird picture with like random stuff.
Crime doesn't pay, son.
Crime doesn't pay. We got Batman.
Who's that?
We
Who's
got
that supposed to be?
Coffee. We got some dude down
Is
there.
that what's his name from
I don't
Pulp
know.
Fiction?
I don't know, but this guy right here might kind of looks like Johnny Depp. I don't know.
I know this guy looks like what's his name? Samuel
L. Jackson.
Samuel L.
It might
Jackson.
be. Let's see. We got anything else? Oh no, I'm not gonna show that
You
one.
can show that one, yeah.
I don't want to show
Show
this.
it to them.
Okay.
Look.
He looks like he's got some kind of a disorder. I don't know.
He look like
Look,
like
look.
he's swollen.
Bill Clinton. Everybody.
You should just let them figure out who they think it is.
Well.
And if they tell you it's because you drew it,
Yeah.
you drew it okay.
Look.
Okay.
Hold on, real quick.
Uh,
I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Miss Lewinsky. Okay. Anyways.
Yeah,
Sorry.
look at Nameless Wonder said the same thing. Looks like Samuel Jackson in the corner.
Yeah. Hold on.
Judy Garland on
Look.
LSD.
Yeah. Right. Hold on. Hey, if
Your
if
dog's-
Martin Luther King had a really short arm. He's like, my arm is really short, but I still have a dream. You know what I mean?
And what's up with
Hey,
this? What's
hold
up
on.
with his lips?
Real quick. I have a dream that one day my arm will grow as long as my other arm.
Stop.
Look at how short his
We're not
arm is.
making fun of Martin.
No, I'm making fun of the drawing.
I know, but
Not-
I know.
I'm
but
not making fun of MLK.
I know. I'm just saying, just making it clear for those people who are jumping up. Like, what is he
I'm not
doing?
making fun of MLK. Just the drawing. What is this?
I don't know.
Homework?
What is this one? This one's pretty cool. Right? Is that something you wrote?
I don't know. It's like some story that I wrote.
Oh, okay. Show
Yeah.
this one.
Hold on. Hey, you want to?
Yeah.
Hold on. As you show that, let me read this story real quick. Oh man.
This one looks like Joan. Is it Joan Crawford? Doesn't this look like Joan Crawford? Ew, this Joan?
It might be. It's a version of Joan Crawford.
But no more wire hangers.
You got jokes, huh?
All right, why isn't this doing? Isn't that her? Okay, you know what?
Wasn't that
I
fun?
feel like I'm gonna need a drink after this.
Man, I can't
All
believe
right, yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
believe my art has finally gotten out into the world.
He's got more. Like I said, there'll be another time for that. But
It's finally gotten out into the world.
we're done showing stuff. I'm telling him
Hey,
he should frame some of this.
Don't
stuff.
let the
It's
kids
cute.
don't let the kids see these.
Ah, yeah, what would Lena tell you?
I don't want them to
Lena's
know.
always like, his daughter, his little girl is always like, that's very inappropriate, Dad.
Well, I
Or
mean,
daddy.
this stuff is not supposed to be sitting out, Mari.
No. But he's got other drawings, and like I said, he did draw, I think, an owl, and I thought it was pretty cool. So yeah. Thank you guys. Oh, thank you, Mike. You too, sweetie. I hope you have a good night. Please tell your wife we said hello. So make sure you guys have a good night. You're awesome too. Everyone's awesome in the chat. And for those who are not participating in the chat, you're still awesome too. We still appreciate you guys being here, even if you're not chatting with us. It's okay.
Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. I got a message.
Got a message?
Wait, why is Mike sending me a message if we're on here? He could just type it in there. Hold on, what's it say? Hey Adam, sorry to message you while you're on live. Is there any way I can get copies of those topless pics?
Oh.
What? No, I'm just joking. I'm sorry, I'm just joking.
I was like, whatever.
I'm just messing.
Speaking of peanuts, happy 100 to Jimmy Carter on Tuesday. And since all of
Yeah.
us love peanut butter.
Good old Jimmy Carter.
Oh, yeah. My gosh. Time has it just flies by.
He is the oldest living
Mhm.
former president ever. I mean, he's outlived them all. Jimmy Carter.
My gosh.
Right? You can't really say any. There's all kinds of, you could say bad things about pretty much every president, like when it comes to even their personal lives. But
Mhm.
Jimmy Carter, he's a good guy right
I
there.
would love to hear stories though.
You know what I
I'm
mean?
Sure, but now I'm sure I don't know how far, as far as memory goes, but
Him and his wife, I mean, they
Awesome.
did the Habitat for Humanity, building those houses.
yeah,
I mean,
did a lot.
Yeah.
Lacey, that was fun. Cool count rules. Lacey, it was fun, but it would have been funner. More fun. Funner is not a word, right? It would have been more fun if we would have been able to have her on the live.
Yeah.
At least we got. You gotta love Jimmy.
at least you guys got to see some really great artwork, right?
Yes.
So it was like some people like save money and take the train into the city and they go to the art museum, and by the time they get home they spend $200. But you guys for free just saw works of art that are as great, if not better, than any work in the Chicago Art Museum, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Those were classic works of art.
Yeah, you should turn them in. Did you ever do those contests?
Oh, of course.
Did you ever get anything?
I mean, when I was
Were you trying to be like Bob?
Bob who?
From Baba.
Oh yeah,
When he won that $500 for the
he's like
yeah.
Buzz Buzzard, Woody Woodpecker. He's like, they're throwing this in the trash.
What is it? Carter smoked a joint with Willie Nelson on the White House roof.
Yes. Or was it Carter's? I heard it was Carter's son, is what I heard.
I don't know. I thought it was his son too.
Because I heard Carter
thought it
tell him
was-
the story, and Carter said, yeah, there's that story that Willie Nelson smoked a joint with like security or somebody at the White House. And then Carter's like, well, that person that he smoked a joint with was actually my son. So that's the story that I heard.
Hello, Bob. I know.
Yeah.
Like,
You know what that
Bob!
reminds me of?
What?
I hate to tell this.
What?
I've never told this out in public before.
Mm.
But okay, my father, who passed away years ago. Well, my father, he liked the wacky tobacco. Let's just say that.
Mm-hmm.
And anyways, he was a
Well, he did it too, but he was also doing it during chemo.
well, he did it during chemo,
Right.
but he did it long
Obviously,
before he ever
before
got.
that, right?
My
But he
dad
looked like
did
he
it.
was doing it more because
He was doing it because he liked to do it.
I'm sure.
But anyways, my dad was he did vending. He did vending machines in the city of Chicago. And his big claim to fame was he always told us kids, after we became adults, he told us this. He's like, I smoked weed downtown Chicago at the police headquarters. It's like, oh, very good, Dad. Good job, Dad. You did good. So I think he was trying to he heard that Willie story and he's like, I got to outdo Willie. I'm going to the police headquarters. And I'm going to risk it all.
He didn't get in trouble, did he?
He didn't get in trouble.
He didn't get caught.
We didn't get taken away by DCFS. Everything worked out. Everything worked out at the end. So, right?
Yep. Oh my gosh, you guys. The stories that this man tells me all the time.
The thing is,
you
Mari,
always tell me this.
when you grow up, me and my brothers, we grew up with my dad, you know what I mean? And like I said, my dad, he liked to smoke the wacky tobacco. And a lot of times he was stuck with me and my brothers. It was just us and my dad. And, he'd run out and he'd have to go get something. And he'd drive to like his buddy's house and he'd make us wait in the car.
Uh-huh.
I swear, man, sometimes we were in the car for like 45 minutes. We're like sitting in the car for like 45 minutes, man. My dad comes out coughing up a lung. Okay, let's go, kids.
It's almost like that story you said
like,
about the camera. Remember, you were waiting for your brother to bring you the camera.
Oh
You
yeah,
had to take a picture
that
with.
sucked, man.
Who was it?
When I was
it Elvis?
no,
Priscilla?
it was Priscilla.
Oh, it was Priscilla.
Well, my brother Josh, he kind of took up my dad's habit. So, anyways, when I was in high school, I was a freshman in high school, real quick.
Thank you, Gina.
And I found out that Priscilla was going to be at the JCPenney, right? So I told my brother Josh, who was he could drive, so him and his buddy, we all took off school, and they drove. I took off to meet Priscilla. They took off because they always take off school. They were skipping school and smoking weed, right? But anyways, they drove me to meet Priscilla, and this was before cell phones. I told my brother, I said, "Hey, here's $10. Go get me a disposable camera. I'm going to wait in line. Bring it back real quick, and then you can take pictures of me with Priscilla." So all of a sudden, I give them the money. They disappear. 20 minutes goes by. 30 minutes goes by. An hour goes by. I get up. I meet Priscilla. I talk to her for like 5 minutes. I shake her hand. I walk away. Then my brother finally comes back, him and his friend, coughing up a lung. "Here's your camera." They went out to the car, smoked a bunch of weed. Then they went and bought the camera. By then, I already met Priscilla. So, yeah, I got the camera, and then I took a whole bunch of pictures of Priscilla meeting other people. All because of the wacky tobacco.
You know what, you guys? I really don't feel sorry for him because, as you can see, he's taken other times. There was other times where he's actually taking pictures with her. So,
Could you believe that?
so in other words, you would have had like 3 times pictures, which we don't need no more pictures.
Somebody once told me, they said, "Do you think weed is addictive?" And I said, I don't know if it's addictive, but it will make somebody keep their kids in the car for 45 minutes. And another thing it'll do is it'll make somebody forget to buy a camera so you don't get to see pictures of yourself with Priscilla.
Nobody cares.
But I don't know if it's addictive, but it does do that kind of stuff to you.
Well, I got it, Gina. Yes, I do. I'll watch it.
Oh, we
Look,
found it.
look, I'm
We're going to watch
watching
it, Gina.
I thumbs it.
At last.
I thumbs it up because I'm like,
Yeah.
I just love owls. So you got an automatic thumbs up already.
Yeah.
Yes, I got it today. So I'm going to be watching it. It looks pretty cool. And you didn't get, you know what? I wish you would have got more views. I'm going to start trying to share this video. It's pretty cute. Yeah,
That's
I
a really
know.
cool owl right
I
there.
know that big one.
Oh, I like that one in the back. right
Don't we
there.
have one like that?
Well, you got that one right there.
I got some of these. Yeah, you got some that I have already too. I gotta show you my owl collection. I don't show the owl collection, Gina, because obviously, I mean, I could, and I guess I could because some of my stuff is retro. I have some that are from the 70s, remember? And the one my step grandma, or I should say my grandma.
Yeah.
My grandma gave it to me, so
Yeah.
yeah. Actually, my stepdad gave it to me.
Gina
My grandma passed away.
says, "Oh, great. She's happy that you found it."
Yeah, it's a cool. It looks really cool.
Nameless Wonder. It's not addictive. I just love it.
Yeah.
So, hey, Nameless Wonder.
What did Rick say?
Whatever makes you happy. Like Cheryl Crow said, if it makes you happy.
Oh gosh. Priscilla said, "Oh, what? Priscilla just went on TikTok, but I don't do TikTok. Obviously, she's got someone doing the social media." Oh, really? I gotta look for her.
Yeah.
This one's. I'm just curious to see what she does. I would love to see a video of your owl collection you showed. Yeah, I know. We got so many owls.
We should. You know what? Sometimes we don't because we're like, who's gonna watch this? But we should do it.
We also kind of iffy because it is in the bedroom, and it's kind of hard to.
It's in the bedroom, and it's right next. It's right next to the
bed and stuff.
It's right next to the pole, and we didn't want people to see the pole. So I'm just joking.
No,
there's no pole. There's no pole. The only pole in this house is in the basement.
Be a bat.
The only pole is in the basement, and it's holding the house up.
Yeah. Let's see who else. Let's see.
We do have real owls in our area.
Yeah, we do.
My brother and his wife at one point found an owl that was injured, and they raised it. They had it for a few years.
Yeah.
And then one day, it just out of the blue, it just passed away.
Name is one. I'll see you later. That's a good one. Or I'll be right back.
I'll be back.
I'll be back.
Elvis had that song. I'll be back.
Yeah, I love owls. I was telling Adam, I wish I could have one. I always see these videos where these people are raising owls, and I wish I had one. I would definitely want to get one.
Remember that owl from those commercials?
Love.
How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
I do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But I'm not into. It's weird because some of the owls I do like the snow owls too.
Yeah.
But there's something about. I don't know what it is. Just something that they don't have the little ears. I do like the little pointy ears, so so I don't know. But I love them all though. They're pretty cool. Love the bright yellow little eyes. The only thing I don't like is obviously because they eat mice and little rodents, and I'm like, oh. I did watch that at the zoo because I think I asked the zookeeper, I'm like, what do they, this time I didn't know, right? I'm like, what do they eat? I'm thinking like little, fruits and vegetables, He's like, oh, I'll show you.
Yeah, could you imagine?
Next thing you know, he comes with this little live little thing, and I'm like, what is that? It's a little mouse. I'm like, oh no. I just saw a little mouse get murdered, but I mean, that's what they eat. Yeah, but Tootsie Pop. Remember Elvis's belt buckle with an owl? Elvis was so funny the way he said, "This is an owl." Yeah.
He's like, for those of you in the back that can't see.
Yeah, Adam's always grabbing the owls every time I wear one. He always says, "For those who can't," I do it. Go ahead.
He's like, hold on, real quick. For those of you in the back that can't see, this is an owl. He's like, and I'm showing you because you helped pay for it. So.
Yeah. Today, Adam was getting everywhere we were going. He was saying Elvis lines today. What were you telling me?
I like to do that sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes I like to go out in public and
talk
do
like
Elvis lines kind of loud.
And it's funny because they'll turn around. People will turn around just to see if they.
The main thing that I say usually when we go out in public is,
14 years ago.
Are you kidding me, man? That was 14 years ago. You couldn't even walk down the street, man. They said, get him. He's a squirrel.
Kill the yellow dog. What'd you say?
Shoot the yellow dog. Shoot the phone and the yellow dog.
Yeah. But another thing he likes to do in public, and I get really mad at him, is that he'll say something about eggs.
Oh, I do say that. Now that has nothing to do with
That has
Elvis.
nothing to do with Elvis, but it's so annoying.
Well, it
It's
has
very-
to do with this guy who's a huge Elvis fan named Jessica White. He's
Mhm.
from the Whites of West Virginia, this hillbilly family that, I mean, the guy knows how to tap dance and he became famous.
Mhm.
But anyways,
Yeah.
he told his wife, he's like, I told her, I said, you better start making them eggs a little better than you've been making them. He's like, I'm sick and tired of them runny eggs.
Runny eggs, yeah.
So the thing that I started doing with Mari is we'd go to the store,
Oh,
and when we
gosh.
walked past somebody, pretty loud, I'd be like, what would I say? Like,
Yeah.
man, I'm sick and tired of them runny eggs. And she gets so mad, like, don't say that around people.
You say that
Yeah.
in front of other men, and I'm like,
Yeah.
these men are looking at me like, this woman can't cook.
Yeah.
Rita, hi, Rita. How you doing? It says I've made it. Well, I'm glad you made it. How are you both?
Hey, good
Lisa's
to see you.
book comes out soon. Looking forward to it. Yes, we're very excited. And I'm hoping just to hear from Lisa, I guess, in a sense, right? It's sad that we're not going to hear Lisa's, I guess, I don't know, her side. We ain't going to hear anything about her how she feels about the book being out, but I guess we'll know through her words in the book.
It says, hey, I'm Elvis, and I'm a honka burning owl. Yeah.
That's so cute.
We could get a little Elvis owl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't have an Elvis.
Hey,
owl.
everybody, I'm Elvis.
Mhm.
It's good to see you, you know?
I don't think there is an owl dressed like Elvis anywhere, is there?
We have other things dressed like Elvis. Do you want me to go get something dressed like Elvis?
Yeah, you have the little dogs and
I'll get something close to an owl. Okay.
what not the Beanie Babies.
No.
Oh, no.
Hold on.
He's got so many. I'm trying to look. He's got other little. You got a lot of bears.
Hold on a second. You got bears, but I got this thing right here.
I'm trying to think.
I'll grab a couple things out. Hold on.
I'm trying to look around to see what I can show you guys in the meantime, but mainly he's got so much stuff. Oh, how many people have this one? I like this. I like this one. His life in pictures and music. And it comes with the little disc. This is pretty cool, honey. This book.
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
I'll show you what's in here. Oh, that's when you got him in the studio.
Oh, how's it going, everybody? My name is Elvis Duckley.
Look, he's in the studio.
I'm an Elvis duck, man.
I'll refrain from showing pictures since he's showing the duck. At least it's not Howard the duck.
The chicks always liked it when I used to curl my beak up, man. Hold on. Check out my blue suede. I got something that's not quite fitting for evening wear. What's that, Elvis? Blue suede shoes. Hold on.
That's so
We got
cute.
something a little better. Hold on. You want to hold the duck?
Yeah, I'll hold the duck.
Be careful. He's fragile. We got him at the Peabody. How about this guy, though? You like him? Hey, man.
Oh, look, they're so
Looks like
cute.
Scatter stole one of Elvis's jumpsuits. Hey, Scatter, man. You stole the king's suit.
Look at his little lips.
It's a little monkey Elvis.
Pouting.
Hold on. He's got to go back. He's going back. He's out. See you later, everybody.
That's so cute.
Okay.
It's funny how they make the little animals.
Yeah. So we got the little monkey and we got the little duck. Is that fun? I can bring more. I don't know
Rick
if you want to
said-
see more.
Yeah, daylight over here in Slovenia. You're in Slovenia? Rick, what do you... I know this is none of my business, Rick, and you don't have to answer, but I'm just curious. How are you doing like a whole world? Last time you told me you were somewhere else. It's a world tour? I mean, is it for job or is it just something you do? Headed to breakfast at the Plaza Tartini in 30 minutes and then hitting the road to Italy. I'm just, wow.
When is he going to pick us up?
Yeah, when are you going to come and pick us up? Because we want to do a world tour. Don't worry, we'll pay for like our flights, but we would like to just join you. Oh wow, sorry, but I think those animal figurines dressed up in jumpsuits don't do justice to Elvis. Of course not.
Then you're not going to like these ones.
Then you're not gonna like the ones he's gonna show because they're even worse. They're worse.
Hold on. Moo. It's the cow Elvis. Cow Elvis.
And look at his little hair.
Moo. Hey, you ain't nothing but a hound dog.
Oh gosh.
Okay, so there we got him.
Michelle said, "What?
How about
What
this
a
dude?
long beak you have." That's true.
Ready? How about this?
Oh Christ.
Hot dog. I'm really, really going out. Hot dog.
Well, this is the. I thought it was. It can't be the hound dog because he's.
No, this is a hot
It's
dog,
a
man.
hot dog. Yeah.
Oh, baby, I can hardly date. Oh, hell, I don't know the words.
David said they have the cow one. They have the cow Elvis. Rick said it's a nice sweet vacation. That's all. I went from Hungary, Slovenia, then Italy. Home on the 8th. Wow.
Wow.
Well, I am happy if you're happy, and I hope you're enjoying that awesome vacation. This sounds like awesome. Just to go anywhere. But you're like away from away. Oh gosh. Well, that's a good vacation. At least you get to get it out of here. Do something different. Is anybody else like going out of town anywhere soon? I was telling Adam, I said, I'm missing Graceland right now. I'm missing the food, but I'm just missing the whole, I don't know how to explain it to you guys, but it's just so like, when you're there, it feels like you're not really there physically. It's more up to me. I don't know if it's spiritual. It's just like a peaceful feeling that I get when I go out there. You forget about, honestly, you forget about things. But even seeing Elvis's house just there, you get a sad feeling. So I get a sad feeling sometimes because I'm thinking, wow, the house is there empty. There's nobody there.
I get a
gone.
good, yeah,
Lisa's
but you know
gone.
what? I like,
Elvis is gone.
there's no better feeling to me in the world like than being there.
It's a nice feeling.
I could,
Don't
like,
get me, and the fans that are there.
I could like breathe.
It feels
I'm
like
in
you
Memphis.
connect with those people, even if you don't know them. They don't know us, and we don't know them. But it's like you have a connection with Elvis. You don't hear anything negative. It's just all like, it's so fun. It's just nice to be. Even if you guys, what I liked about I know we rave about the guest house, you guys, but when you get in the little shuttle, it's always cute because you hear Elvis music, you hear people in the bus singing, you hear people. Even I think the tour person is actually singing too, or yeah.
Yeah, it depends on who you get.
Yeah, it's true.
We were
Why
lucky.
are you saying we had a bad experience?
No, but sometimes you get these tour guides that seem like they would rather be somewhere else, you know?
Yeah, I remember that.
So,
yeah. But for the majority, I just like the fact that there's some of them that are just very inviting. Adamari, do you watch A to Z Elvis? He's doing live coffee chats with fans around the world like you did with me. You should set up more with your other subscribers. We did.
yeah.
Gino, we did. We were actually going to be doing Lacey today. Oh, it sounds like we're doing that, Lacey. But we were inviting Lacey today, and for some reason, when I went to invite her, we kept getting a pop-up. It kept saying error, unable to connect at this moment. Try later. So it just kept doing it.
I don't know that I've seen the A to Z Elvis.
Yeah. So no, we
We'll
did
check it out.
plan. We just did not work today, unfortunately.
William just said, I like farting real loud at the store, then say, must have been something I ate. So
Okay, where did that go?
that's good to hear, William.
Thanks, William. Thanks for that insight.
Hey,
Thanks for that visual.
yeah.
Yeah, but we're talking about Graceland. I don't know where the fart came from.
Well, I don't know.
I don't know how does that relate to what.
It doesn't relate. And please do not fart like that at Graceland.
Yeah, Rick
Please.
said, "Yeah, too bad I couldn't stay
Not at
away through the
Graceland.
election." Yeah, that's when you want to be away through the
Yeah.
election. It's so cute. Adam's little boy was asking us who we were voting for, and obviously we don't talk politics here,
Mhm.
but we actually said the same thing to him. We really don't. We don't talk about who we vote.
Yeah. I said, I don't want to tell you who I'm voting for. Then you go tell your teachers or
Uh-huh.
something. And,
Yeah. So yeah, he was a little bit upset that we couldn't tell him, but again, that's just something we keep private. I lose it at Graceland backyard. It hits you. Yes. The garden. I mean, but even in his house, it's so I don't know how to explain it. Just seeing the furniture there,
yeah.
passing through the hallways and just going through rooms, and I'm always curious to see what's upstairs. I wish we could see what's upstairs, but not even like be disrespectful. I know we couldn't see his room, but it would be nice to like I said, I mentioned that before, where they did like Martin Luther King. What was it? The Lorraine
Motel, where you don't get to go in.
You don't go in, but you could
past
see
it.
like a glass over it, and you see what's inside. I mean, I don't know if that's being disrespectful, but it would be.
I feel like, to me, if I ran the place, I wouldn't open the upstairs because that's. I don't think Lisa Marie or Elvis would have wanted that. But what I would do is they have so much like space across the street. I would build an exact replica of the upstairs. And then
isn't that the same thing you're looking at?
No, just you're not going into it actually. You're just seeing what it would look like.
We wouldn't be going up to it.
You know how when you go to Graceland, they have the Sun Records replica?
Yeah.
That they used in that television show.
But what is the difference between that and what I'm saying?
Well, because that's Elvis's real actual space, and he died up there, and they just don't want you up there. But it would be nice to see, like, actually kind of a replica of what it looks like.
Yeah, I think I would. Yeah, I mean, I kind of feel that way too. If I don't even want to say that, but if my father had passed away, and yeah, I would probably want to keep it private. It's just something that's personal to Lisa. So in that sense, yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I appreciate keeping politics out of the show. It's personal. It's everywhere. Exactly. It's just not for here. It's not meant. We don't have nothing to do with that. I love to see upstairs so much. Me too. Well, Riley was there 2 weeks, and she had Tupelo with her. That was cool.
That would have been really,
surprising,
to have been there. And
I seen a pic of Donald Trump in Elvis suit. Yeah, I have no comment about him.
Donald with an Elvis suit.
Yeah. I don't have any comments for him, and I don't have comments for the other lady either.
Mari's not very excited. Let's just say that.
On both.
Either way.
Either way, I feel like we're just. Yeah.
You know how like when you got like your team, your team's going to the Super Bowl and you're excited, and then sometimes there's a year when like you don't really care about either team, so you're just like, the Super Bowl, okay. That's how Mari is. She's like, I
don't see it. Yeah, I don't see it's gonna make a difference, honestly.
Anyway,
they could just do a VR tour of the upstairs. I know, it'd be cool. I mean, if we could see his room through movies. You know what I'm saying? We're still seeing Elvis's room through the movies, right? Baz Luhrmann. We've seen it through Priscilla. We're seeing it through movies. We've seen the Elvis. Movies. So what's the difference?
They did show the actual upstairs in This Is Elvis.
Right. So what is the difference between just seeing it through the glass? Like we seen the
because you know what, to me,
and like you said though, across like if they had the actual like replica, then that would be cool. I mean, that's what I'm saying. What's the difference?
I don't think I don't know. I just don't think Graceland needs all those people walking up those steps, going upstairs.
Well, no. But I mean, like you said, across the street, and we can view it.
Yeah, that'd be
and
great.
Like, cool. That's how. Or like they have the setup where you said it was whose furniture was that? Linda Tom or was it Ginger's? The red stuff.
The red stuff.
Was it Linda's?
That was the Linda Thompson era.
Okay, so the Linda Thompson era
Wouldn't
had
it
like
be great if they had like a replica of the living room across the street?
Yeah.
So you could see what it looked like in the red.
I like to see how it was.
You know what I mean? Then they have a place for all the red furniture.
I kind of did not like the color though. Red was just I felt like it was too much.
Too much to have
You
like
imagine
all the
coming
time,
in
but every once
to
in a
have
while
red
it'd be cool,
everywhere, red like that looked too much. Again, obviously that time the colors were probably in style whatever, but I just thought it was just a little too much. So I'm kind of glad I didn't see that because then I would have been like, whoa, this is too much for Elvis. Oh,
You know what? One more thing that I'm surprised they haven't done over the years at Graceland.
Yeah.
But it's probably because they have something going on with the people in Tupelo.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they haven't built a replica of the Tupelo house, like across from Graceland.
Yeah.
So that could be part of the tour where you can see like, like this is how small Elvis's house was.
Yeah.
But they don't want to pull tourism away from Tupelo. So.
Lacey brought up a good point. Weight restrictions and disability limitations too. I agree. I mean, you're not gonna be able to get them up the steps, so it's not gonna be fair.
Graceland's an old house, and just to have so many people constantly walking up those steps.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gina says politics here bore me too. Exactly. I don't want to talk about any politics. William, I've never been to Graceland and would like to go to Mississippi and see the Smith family. I don't know. I'm not too keen for it. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm just not into the family and all that.
Oh, Elvis's family?
I have not heard anything like, I don't know. I just haven't really heard like anything like interesting for me to hear.
Well, it's been years since anything really new.
Right. So it's I don't know.
By now, everything that's out, it's been out
said.
for years.
It's been like I don't know what's new to. That's why I'm not interested in that. I don't really care. That sounds mean, but it's true. I just don't. That's true. In movies, they show how his room looked like. They could use the real red furniture at another place. They could. It was very bordello to be red. Yeah, that's what it reminded me of.
It did, yeah.
Due to code, I think they would have to install another staircase in order to open upstairs to tourists for fire. I think it would just be too crowded because we don't know how it is upstairs. Gina said, I am sure Elvis must have liked all the red furnishings around the house. It was his house after all, and blokes tend to like masculine decor with dark red and black.
That's true.
That is true. He did like black too.
No, I think those are great colors for a bedroom if you want your bedroom to be dark.
I didn't like the fact that
not so much for a living room.
It was just too much red.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It just, But when you're at Graceland, you can feel the spirit of Elvis and his mom and Lisa and Ben. That's true. Especially when you're out there at the, what is it called? I'm sorry, the meditation garden?
Yeah.
I think it's so peaceful out there.
You know what I'm wondering real quick? During Christmas time, they change all the drapes in the mansion from the blue to red. I wonder if those red drapes are from that red period.
I'm sure it is. It has to be, because I'm sure she had red everywhere. I said, I am sure. Okay, I read that one. When you're at Graceland, yep, I read that one. Well, Riley and EP are building a recording studio at Graceland somewhere on the 14 acres. To Alice's actual plans, I can imagine. Yeah, I don't like that, Rick.
Yeah, I'm kind of like.
I think I'm against that because I feel like I don't know. I picture Elvis and the music and everything one certain way. And I feel like today's music artists should not be trying to. I don't like that.
Listen, I don't think anything should be built on the Graceland property.
I know it's his plan, but I don't think that they should be putting I don't think he's meant for other artists to come
he's
over.
been gone for over 40
Yeah.
years. It's not a good time to just start like building something new on the
But
property.
if he was building a recording studio, I feel like it was for him. I don't think it was like, okay, I'm gonna have Miley Cyrus come over.
Well, plus, you know
You know
what?
what I mean? I'm not trying. I'm not bashing Miley. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Today's music and all that, like that to me is kind of disrespectful to Elvis. I don't know.
Well, plus, I feel like, you know what?
I could be wrong. Like I said,
Build
I
the
could be
studio out on Elvis Presley Boulevard.
Yeah.
I mean, they need some stuff out there.
Yeah.
They need.
And I'm not saying that
You know.
today's artists shouldn't love Elvis, and you
Yeah.
know, and I'm not saying that. I'm just saying the style of today's music. I don't want to be hearing that on Graceland.
Right.
I don't want to hear rap. I'm sorry. I'm just. I better just keep my mouth shut.
Right. Or you don't want to hear like Post Malone. Oh, Post Malone's
I do
latest
like
album.
Post, but I like Post.
I know, but
just
just
don't
imagine.
want him.
Just imagine this, ready?
Yeah, I don't want
Hey,
that kind of music.
Did you
there.
hear Post Malone's new album? Yeah, it was awesome. He recorded it at Graceland. I mean, come on. What's going on
Yeah,
there?
I'm not trying to be
You know?
rude. Like I said, I respect everybody's art, and like I said, I do like Post Malone. I do like Miley. I do today's artists. Some of the young artists are awesome, Taylor Swift and all that. But I don't want to hear that type of music at Graceland because I don't mix the two. You know, I don't mix the genres. You know, I just don't. I don't think that would be. Now, if it was like Willie Nelson, get the old one, the older, you know, the generations, you know, their kind of music, Dolly Parton, okay. But today's music is a little. I don't think Elvis would want. I just don't think. I don't know, man. I'm not speaking for Elvis. I'm just speaking for myself. I know I'm gonna get trashed for that. I mean, I'm like I said, I respect everybody's music today. But I don't think it would be appropriate to have it recording at Graceland. Adam, did you see the YouTube video of the fan that started dating Elvis and she kept everything of his hidden in an old cigarette machine? And it was not found until like last year when she died.
That's awesome.
I don't think we've seen that. Did you?
No, I didn't see that.
If you could send us the link, be awesome. I'd like to see that. Lacey, agree. Thanks, Lacey. I don't like that adding stuff there either. Leave it alone. The best music was made there. Exactly. Thank you.
Right.
Well, they're trying to expand the brand with younger people. Yeah, like I said, that's awesome if they want to expand it.
Expand the brand,
But
that's
not
cool.
there.
But do it out on the boulevard. Do
Yeah.
it like, you know, there's that abandoned like Foot Doctor.
Yeah.
That's a great spot. Put
To
a
me-
little studio right there.
To me, it's like if it's a museum, you know, like
Yeah.
respect the museum, respect the meditation, you know, garden. You know, I just think that that's something that you should not be trying to put studios and
Plus, they have so much property around
Girl,
Graceland.
do it across the street where that department store. I mean, I hate to say this, but that store is horrible. It's only worth going there if you're like looking for ornaments, and you can't do that all year round. So do that out there. You got lots of room. Do the studio out there. Do a DJ. You know, have a DJ or something. You know,
Yeah.
a radio station. I'm sorry. We have a radio station out. Don't they have one?
A radio station?
Yeah, don't they already have one there?
Oh, they have the Sirius XM radio station. Yeah.
But where do they play?
That's across from Graceland in the Elvis Presley's Memphis Plaza.
Okay, so they have that there. Yeah, so just do it out there. I mean, I'm not, like I said, these are just an opinion. I'm not trying to, I like it. Like I said, I like artists today, but it's just, I don't think that music should be recorded there.
Look, they could take all this money and build a state-of-the-art studio at Graceland, or they could fix up Vernon's house. How about that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
And then, I like Gina's point there is totally agree with you. Leave Graceland's grounds alone. The musicians today don't appreciate Elvis music. Yeah, that's another thing too. Half of these artists probably won't even know who Elvis is, and they're going to record there. You know what I'm saying? Like, why? They just be like, I'm going to Graceland to record, but do they know what they're doing there? Who's Elvis? And yeah, I don't know about that. Sing Elvis song at Graceland, it's okay with different singers. It is. It's okay. If they're going to sing Elvis songs, that's one thing. But if you're just going to go do your music,
I don't think they would build an entire studio just for people to record Elvis songs, you know?
I mean, they're going to, if they do it, they do it. But
Yeah.
I saw that video, and I bet there are hundreds of girls who had a few dates. I know Well, like that daughter that's going around, or the so-called Elvis daughter. What's her name?
I forget.
Deborah? Or no? Is it Deborah? I forgot her name. Well, she's going around saying that she's Elvis's daughter, but you never hear them say, I took a DNA test. What's so hard about that? Why do you keep telling people, yeah, that's my dad, that's my father. My mom had relations and so, and okay, but do the DNA and then come back and tell me. Maybe it's more lucrative for the sales having it on the acreage they own. The family trust only owns 15% of the complex across the street.
Yeah, but that complex across the street, it seems like there's a lot of space over there.
There's still a lot of space.
You know what? And like, I don't know, some of that property on Elvis Presley Boulevard.
Yeah. I mean, I like to hear what you think, Rick. I mean, I'm not saying from what it sounds like you're okay with that. I mean, if it is, honestly, I'm not mad or like, I'm not gonna get mad or anything. That's your opinion, right? But I'm just curious to see what everybody else thinks. Is it a good idea? And maybe I'm seeing it in the wrong way. Maybe if you guys could persuade me, I'll be open to hearing you guys out.
Yeah.
But I just feel like I wouldn't want other types of music, today's music, to, I don't know.
The family trust owns 15%. Gina's saying who owns the other 85%. I would be guessing Joel Weinshanker, right?
Yeah. Because it's not Priscilla. Priscilla's like out of there somewhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure if she gets anything anymore.
I don't think Priscilla gets anything. That's probably why she does these. She needs money. I would imagine that's probably why
She does these engagements.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think she just does them just to do it.
No,
I
you
think she
wouldn't
needs
do that.
the
You
money.
would not tell the same story every night.
Just like we had this conversation with Frankie Val. I mean,
Yes.
You guys seen Frankie Valley, right?
Yeah.
I love Frankie Valley.
We're not
George
trying.
is not here.
George is not here.
George is not here. George will probably like come
is
after
the
us.
ultimate Frankie Valley
Yeah,
fan.
you guys know.
And
who
we're not
George.
gonna say anything bad
George
about
always
Frankie
says
Valli.
George music or George Four Seasons or
Yes.
whatever.
He's a true
He's
fan.
a true fan, and I'm not gonna bash George. This has nothing to do with
And
that.
you cannot say anything bad about the Four Seasons. Their music is like
Right,
it's
right.
It's timeless, right?
It is, but the fact that Frankie is out there doing his thing right now, at how old is he? 90? I don't know how old this man is,
Yeah.
but it's sad to see him up on stage and you hear, obviously he's lip syncing, but there's no expression. His mouth isn't moving in sync with the lyrics that are being, I guess, over the speaker and whatnot. And half of the time when the song is over, he looks kind of lost.
Right. And well,
It's sad.
it's kind of like you have that you see that comparison when you're watching him up on stage, because he's like 90 years old. He doesn't move around very well because of his age.
Yeah.
And all of his backup singers, I guess
Younger.
what would you call like the Four Seasons or
I guess, yeah. It's whatever.
the new Four Seasons? They look like they're in their like 20s and 30s.
Yeah.
They got so much energy and they're so happy and and then they show Frankie Valley and he's an old man at this point.
Right.
And people are saying,
and those people,
does he owe a lot of money? Like, why is he on the road?
and the people that go see him, I give, obviously you're a true fan. You're a very true. I am a fan too, but I just don't know why he's still doing it. And like I said, people might need the money. He might need the money.
My family members just went and saw it.
They went to see him.
About a
and
year
they loved
ago.
him. And I'm right there with them. You hear the music, you get to see him in person.
Yeah.
But it's sad to see him like it's just something's not there no more.
But that's how it is, I guess, with all of your like heroes.
Yeah, they get to a certain age. And
like,
you look
course,
at Phil Collins, right?
Right.
Phil Collins is another. I love Phil Collins, and I I get so sad to see him that he's just sitting there and on stage and with his cane.
But if you love Phil
And
Collins,
I love him.
at least
I
you
would
get
still
to
go.
see him.
Yeah,
You
I
know
would
what
still
I mean?
go to see him.
It's the same with Frankie Valli.
Yes.
And you know, when I was, you know, I got to see Jerry Lee Lewis
Yeah.
when he was an old man, you know.
Yeah.
And he would do like half of a song and say, okay, forget it. I don't want to do anymore. I'm gonna, you know, but at the same time, that didn't matter to me because I'm looking up there, I'm like, that's the killer up
Yeah.
there, you know.
Not only that, would you do that if it was Elvis? Like, I'm pretty sure we would still go see Elvis if he was just standing up there and
It's just
lip
nice to be
syncing,
in the
you
room
know?
with that person.
That's
Just
your
to be able
idol.
to see them on the stage.
it's your idol.
Yeah.
Right? I would love to.
So I cannot blame him for wanting to be out.
That's not
you
what,
know?
and this is not what I was saying. I was just saying it's sad to see. That's why I said some people, like Priscilla, and that's why I was bringing that example that some people, they may need the money. They may do it for different reasons. We don't know. Yeah. And, you know, if I hope that it's not for somebody else's, you know, benefit is what I'm getting at. Then there are two corporate entities, EP and the corporation that runs the intellectual rights and brand. EP runs the nuts and bolts, such as the complex. It manages the mansions, grounds for Riley.
Okay.
Take care, Michelle, sweetie. We're gonna be hanging it up too, honey.
Yeah, we gotta.
Yeah, and we kept you guys up too long.
Oh,
I didn't even
way
realize
too
the
long.
freaking time.
We've been on too long.
Yes,
We gotta go.
been on too long, and he back in those days could harmonize like they were singing in heaven. Yes, like I said, I love all their songs.
Who's that?
With
Yeah.
Gina said that they can harmonize back in the day.
Did someone say something about the Platters?
It was a joke. Was it a joke about the Platters? Okay. Namath says, okay, why does no one ever say what an awesome group the Platters were? Okay, I'm off the. I love the Platters.
Yeah, I love the Platters.
Only you. I know. Tell me about it. The Twilight. Was it Twilight?
You know what? I know what group I love. The old time group is the Ink Spots.
Yeah, you've been telling me. Nothing.
They got this one song, my Echo, my Shadow,
Yeah.
and me.
Right.
We three. My Echo, my Shadow, and me.
Rick said, Joe White. I hate that name. Joe W.
Weinshanker.
Weinschenker Group owns a majority EP and
Authentic
Brands
Brands.
Group owns a minority stake and Riley owns 50%. The Intellectual Rights Corporation, ABG, owns the majority, and again, Riley owns 15%. Rick,
I could be
you're
wrong.
on
I
this.
think Authentic Brands also had something to do with Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
At least for a while they did.
right. Yeah, Lillian, it is 12:35. You're right. We have to go.
Well,
What?
it's been fun, everybody.
Yeah, thank you so much, Rick, for all that information. Obviously, you're very knowledgeable, and we appreciate you updating us with the Riley for sure. And it's always good to talk to you guys. And I hope you, Rick, I hope you enjoyed your vacation. I hope everybody else enjoys the rest of the week.
Oh, the crew cuts.
The crew cuts.
You know, shaboom, shaboom.
Yeah.
La 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 la. Yeah.
Like-
That's a good one. Anyway,
Yeah. I think it's ringing. Do you hear that?
it's probably
Oh, one of the kids.
one of our kids' tablets.
It's ringing. at
Someone's
this
calling.
time?
Yeah,
My
someone's
gosh,
calling. Very. Yeah.
very late.
These kids nowadays, you know.
I'm like, whose phone is ringing, Tars? Oh, it's cold and wet there, huh? You're in Australia. Oh yeah, it's is it your winter right now, or is it? Yeah, I hope you guys have a great night. Thank you guys
Cold and
always
wet.
for joining us. As always, we appreciate you guys.
What is that? What movie is that from?
Which one? Of
I'm
what?
cold. I'm wet, and I'm just plain scared.
I don't
Oh.
know.
The Rocky Horror Picture Show.
The Rocky.
Yeah, Susan Sarandon.
Spring here, but
Yeah.
you feel like winter. Spring. Oh, well, keep warm, Gina. And thank you so much for sharing the owl video. I'm going to watch. I love the owls. And I'm going to think really hard if I want to show my collection. You guys are going to be like, what? Got all them darn owls. Not only do I have a little figurines and stuff. I also have stuffed animals, right?
A lot of yeah.
That are owls. So yeah. And then of course frames and whatnot.
I have to apologize to everybody real quick for all those nudes. You know,
What?
all those nude drawings.
Oh yeah, please apologize to people.
You know what?
I hope nobody unsubscribes.
If you
'cause-
unsubscribed, resubscribe. Okay,
Yeah.
I apologize.
Maybe that's probably why we didn't get a lot of likes either.
We didn't get a lot of likes during that
No,
time.
we had like I don't know how many people in here,
It was dead silence.
and nobody. It was
Crickets.
like crickets.
Well, what do you
We
do
didn't
when you
see
see
any
something
likes.
like that? All you do is just. What do you do?
Gina said, "What new drawing?" You missed.
You missed it, Gina.
You missed it, Gina. He was showing like his drawings of.
I was
ladies
showing
with her
everybody
boobs
my
up.
drawings that I used to draw when I was in like grade school and middle school,
Yeah.
and there was a lot of
Yeah.
that going on.
Yeah, I don't know what he was.
I don't know what I was thinking back then.
This is what you were thinking of.
It was either a drawing of Elvis with like one eye too big.
We know what you were thinking of.
Yeah.
You were what age? We know what you were thinking of at that age.
I noticed with those pictures
he
though,
was drawing with his hormones.
it was either a photo of Elvis with one
Uh-huh.
eye bigger than the other,
Yeah, that's true.
or a photo of a chick with bigger
With-
than the other.
Yeah, with
One
pepperoni. Yeah.
Pep
He was
with the pepperoni. Yeah, look like little pepperonis.
all right, you guys.
Anyway,
We'll be signing off. Yeah, Gina, it was funny. If you want to see Gina,
God, something about this
we'll probably
conversation's getting me
send you-
hungry for pizza.
Thought you would say something else. Thank God. Thank God. He thought nipples look like sweet tarts. Who said that?
Uh,
Who said that name is
what?
He thought they looked like sweet tarts.
Oh, sweet tarts. Hey, well, they taste like sweet tarts, but they look like pepperonis.
What?
Anyways, Gina says she used to do drawings, nudes.
Oh, Gina,
Yeah,
maybe you could do
Life
that. You'll
drawings.
probably start. We'll probably, like I said, maybe you'll get more views because when he was showing those views, that's when I saw the numbers jump up in our live, and I'm like, they're
Oh.
only here for the nudes,
oh,
and
they
then
jump.
as soon as
Okay.
he was done, Gina, they just dropped off, and I'm like, that's why they were watching. I'm like, see, we probably got to do something very unexpected for people to jump in.
I wish Gina could have saw. I did this one drawing when I was very young, and I showed it to everybody, where I drew this woman, and when I got to the bottom, I wanted to draw her breasts, but I ran out of room on the paper, so I taped another piece of paper underneath, just big enough so I could finish, so I could do the breasts.
Yeah.
So, yeah, whatever it takes for the
You
artist.
see how we always end our lives? We always end up our live streams with some weird. Yes, last time we ended up with therapy talk. Now today we're ending up with boob talk.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be cool if that would be our merch?
What?
Some of those drawings.
Oh, I thought you.
We could put
No.
those drawings on a shirt.
You saw my face. No.
Whatever. Anyway,
No.
everybody have a good evening and morning.
All right, you guys. If anybody doesn't have any comments, we'll be signing off, and we'll see you guys.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
I'm gonna go get a bowl of cereal.
Yeah.
That's my ritual before bed.
But I do want to tell you guys ahead of time that we will probably not be going live. What's
Not
the week
every
of- what's
Saturday,
What's the week of whatever?
because you got a concert coming
I
up.
got a concert, so if
Which
we don't
is-
show up, you guys, we probably won't be doing this every Saturday.
But we'll let you know if we don't show up.
Yeah, we'll give you that courtesy of telling you guys we're not going to be showing up. It's not. It's just I think we're doing stuff on the weekends now. Obviously, we work Monday through Friday. It's hard, and we kind of try to do things on the weekend, and it's hard to come up with time. And as you guys know, you guys
Right.
gotta have lives too, and sometimes I'm sure it's hard for you guys to join our live streams. But yeah, there will be times where we probably won't be able to come on.
They'll
Saturday.
usually be on Saturday, but they're not going to be every Saturday.
Yeah.
Because every once in a while, you know what? If Priscilla comes to town, man, and it's Saturday night, And I got to go talk to Priscilla. We got to chat. You know what I mean?
Okay. Anyways, like I said, we probably going to be doing other things.
She likes to
I
end-
have a concert that I'll be
She likes
going
to,
in
right
a
when I
few
start talking
weeks
about Priscilla, she's like,
with
"End
my
it."
mom. No, but that's another reason why we probably won't be going on. I think it's the week of the. I think it's. I'll be at a concert.
You'll be at a
October
concert.
12th.
That's why we couldn't go see Riley.
And that's why we couldn't go see Riley. Another reason why we couldn't see Riley, because my mom bought this ticket for me for my birthday coming up in October. So we both share an October birthday.
We do.
So, oh, that's right. And your birthday is actually going to land on that. So that's another day you probably won't be going live.
I want to be one of those people that like, hey, it's my birthday month. Celebrate the whole month. Hey, you guys forgot it's my birthday month.
His birthday's on the 19th, which lands on a Saturday. So we don't know. We might be doing something on that day, and we probably won't be going live. So that means 2 in a row we won't be going. Because the 12th, I'll be at a concert.
Well,
The 19th
you
is
never
your
know.
birthday.
We never know.
The 25th is my birthday.
I might go live on my birthday,
You
man.
might.
I might want to.
He might do a birthday
I
dance.
might want to. I might get wild. So
Right?
I might get really wild and be like, you know what? We're going live.
Yeah. Laura said you should do a book review when Lisa's. Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, we definitely going to do stuff when Lisa's book comes out. We're not going to stray away from doing content. We're just not going to. You're probably not going to see it as much, but we're going to be there. And it's just due to work, you guys, in life,
Yeah.
and obviously things come into play with that. So, but we're hoping you're still keeping, tabs on us and coming in to say hi once in a while. Yeah, we thank you guys always for supporting our channel.
Yeah.
So until next time.
If there's any supporter out there that wants to see AM Vintage do full-time content,
Right.
if you want us to do full-time content and do lives every day, all you have to do is send us a one-time check for $50,000.
50, that's it?
Yeah, $50,000.
For the year? For
Uh,
that until that runs out and then we're screwed again.
I feel like we could figure something out.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Or you guys can help raise some money
Yeah.
so we can just do this full time.
Yeah.
Which is not gonna happen.
So either as a group,
Yeah.
you guys raise money
Yeah. Do we wish to do this full time, you guys,
to
and
make
do
AM
videos?
Vintage go full time,
Right.
or just one person sends 50,000.
Yeah, we would love to do this full time. Like I said, we had the opportunity to get us where we're at right now, but now it's just time to. We have some plans, so we have to do what we got to do.
But I'm thinking this: if
Mm-hmm.
whoever does this, whichever subscriber sends us that 50,000, we will dedicate an entire episode of AM Vintage to you.
Yeah,
Isn't that cool?
that's scary.
Anyways, that's gonna be it for tonight, everybody.
Yeah. And then said, "Look, happy birthday, Adam! If I knew your address, I'd mail you some sweet tarts."
Oh,
Well, our
I think it
address
might be.
it might be on our. Where is
It's
our?
a P.O. box.
It's in our bio. It's in our profile.
It's in our profile, and it's a PO box. Yeah.
Mhm. Yep.
And hey, I'm
More
ready
power
for those
to
sweet
you.
tarts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, we haven't seen Kathy today. We didn't see Kathy. We're definitely going to do that.
Are you talking about Kathy, the
Kathy Smith.
beautiful? Oh, I thought you were talking about the beautiful young lady with the high voice, the high voice singer. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Kathy,
Yeah.
our friend Kathy.
Thank you
of
guys so
course.
much for understanding. Lacey, again, we truly apologize for what happened today. I think I'm going to get with you on the side and see if we can figure out this, just to make sure it's nothing that's on our end when it comes to doing the live together.
Yeah.
That way we can definitely do something with you when you're able to. All right, ready?
That's it, man.
That's it. We're done.
We're done.
Good night, everybody. All right, well, you guys take care. You guys, as always, be safe. Have a great week, and we'll see you guys as soon. Like I said, we'll see you guys next week. If not, either way, I will send a message.
Hold
That's
on.
it. He's got to do his exit.
Which way are we going? Which way?
That
am I
way.
going? I'm going out of here this
Just
way.
don't trip.
Okay, I'm out. Peace out. I'm going this way.
All right, you guys, take care and good night, guys. As always, thank you so much. We appreciate you guys.
Oh, hold on. I went the wrong way. I got to go this way.
All right, you guys. Bye now.